Oh, yeah. I forgot to do that, actually. There you go. Put the resolution up. Let's see here. That's fine. Oh, it hurts. All right. Beginning the year, with getting the new year with the second stream of the month with GoldenEye. Well, specifically GoldenEye for the Wii. Yeah, odd thing about this game here. I remember there was a time when people wanted, more. This was like during a time when people were complaining about like less color in video games, games being taken too seriously in terms of their story, that kind of thing. Basically, people wanted more stuff like GoldenEye multiplayer. They wanted more time splitters. They wanted more stuff like that, where it's like, sure, it's the hero may take things seriously, but they still wanted some fun in their games. They wanted color in their games. That's why people still love Duke Nukem, Serious Sam, those kind of FPS games. And around that time when there was around the time when Duke Nukem was still a meme for not being released. There was announcements of a GoldenEye on the Wii, not just a GoldenEye on the Wii, a remake of GoldenEye on the Wii, which had a lot of people hyped. People were always praising the multiplayer, how like it was one of the few movie games that was actually great to play. How there was like stuff like paintball mode, slappers only. The fact that people still to this day bitch about Odd Job. It was like, oh, slappers only, no Odd Job, paintball, big head mode, that kind of thing. But since this game came out, I remember playing this game a lot when this came out. I bought the damn thing new, played it a lot on my Wii. Well, I played through the story mode first, and then I went through the online mode. The online mode was awesome. Picking your own models, and picking your own characters to play as and stuff. And from what I remember, Odd Job was nerfed all to hell. Like he's not too small anymore. He's rather like normal height, that kind of thing. And each character you picked had like a special ability. Like if you picked up, like going back to Odd Job, if you managed to pick him, you were able to throw his hat as a weapon, like in the movies. But here's the weird thing: this got a lot of love, but apparently it also had a lot of hate from what I understand. Like years later, after the servers were down, I'm seeing videos saying like, oh no, this game wasn't that. I actually know I haven't seen really videos because I wasn't really looking for them. There was a guy, a Salieri, a friend of mine, who made a video who made reviewing a review on a kid who said that he's not including GoldenEye on the top 10 games of that year. And he said, "Oh, he's like, oh no, I'm not adding GoldenEye in that year." And Ace was like, "Oh, come on, seriously, who who was excited for that game. I'm like, wait, people actually hated that game? It had me a little confused because I thought people loved that game. Now I'm hearing little to nothing about this game. No one say anything about the online. No one say anything about the how this was the first remake of GoldenEye. Nothing like that. So now I'm wondering, is this game as good as it was back then, or was it too hyped? Hopefully this game aged well, because, my god, I remember loving the multiplayer. I just don't really remember much about the story mode, the single player. The Weak Zapper. Dude, whoever uses the Weak Zapper as a default for any FPS game? My god. Yeah, I made a little profile before I started anything. Let's see here. Okay, I connected to Wimpy. I wonder if that'll make everything work. Fuck all the modding your Wii shit, man. I don't want to have to go through all that just to play online. I want to see if the online works first. Ooh, that's a good sign. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I guess I gotta try that out later. When are you supposed to have me be able to play these games online again, like I was able to long ago, man? I just okay. Uh, okay. Let's see. Operative. Okay. Okay, so this is supposed to be easy, medium, hard, and very hard. Let's see. Right choice. Okay. All additional objectives must be completed. All additional objectives. All objectives. Okay. Wounds do not heal, and body armor must be utilized. All additional objectives must be okay. I'm just gonna go with agent. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Did I forget to? Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, you're using a speaker for like the reloading. Oh, nice. I like that. You get to attach or deattach the silencer. Okay, that's crouch. Okay, that's aiming reticle. Okay, minus is reload. Okay. That's what I've been using, bro. Okay. Did you really give an acronym for aiming down the sights? Ugh. Oh man, this is a lot. This is a lot more sensitive than I remember it being. Crouch. Oh, okay. Man, it's been years since I actually played this. Okay. Pick up a new weapon. Alright. What you got? Tokra. Does that have silencer? No. Okay. Ooh, that's a powerful pistol. Okay. What about this one? Ooh, it's an AK. Yeah, it works like an AK. Yep. Definitely works like an AK. Alright, what's this? A machine gun? Damn, okay. Got any features? Can I? Yep. Automatic or burst.
I'm a slob. I'm a 31-year-old virgin.
And you don't work.
You're the guy with the money. You're the money man. You're the guy with power out of anybody. Uh,
How you doing,
yeah, I
man?
still haven't seen. I'm actually kind of surprised that Dank Girl did not respond to Minute World's comment. Actually, there hasn't been a response to anybody's comments that he made. I don't know.
He's probably, lurking.
Is Minute World in the chat?
No.
Oh,
No one's in the chat
he
right
probably
now.
will be.
I'm just waiting until the mech cast starts up so I can join in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Did you see that fake you link I put up?
Oh, yeah, Asa loves that thing. No.
Yeah, he said he's been having way too much fun with it.
I bet.
Yeah, Nostalgia Critic Retro.
Yeah, I bet if you can, dude, if you can use that thing to make nostalgia critics say something like "I suck dick," then yeah, you're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man. Asa's probably going to use that in a video.
You probably will.
Shit. Ah, forgot my iPhone's on silent. I use an iPhone 8 Plus, but I can jailbreak it, so that's a big reason to have it. Or actually, at least I think I can jailbreak it. I never tried it. Let's see. And go ahead and open this link. What the hell is that? Why has he not been making any streams lately? Where is Silent Rob? Yeah. I'm gonna play that video again. I don't think you heard it. Also, where the hell is Silent? Why has he not been making any streams lately? Were you able to hear that?
A bit. Was that nostalgia? Huh? Yeah, I heard it. Yeah. Was that nostalgia critic asking why Rob isn't streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, he was saying, why hasn't Silent Rob been making any videos lately?
It's gonna be a thing
Or
again.
streaming any videos, I mean.
It's gonna be a thing again where he's like, he comes back and he was like, I've been plowing through snow, going through some hose. Then he's like, oh no, I just had a broken computer.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be
No,
like,
he can't be going through some hoes. He's a one-woman dude. And to my knowledge, he is still married.
yeah,
Not separated, no marital
yeah, no
problems,
divorce
still
or anything like
married.
that. Yeah, he's still married.
Huh?
Yeah, no
No,
divorce or anything like that.
we
No.
would know something like by now because you would tell us, Minute would tell us, Asa would tell us. I mean,
Yeah, unless he says,
we would
keep it
know
on the
something.
down low, then I'm not gonna say
Huh?
anything. Unless he himself says that he wants to keep it on the down low, then I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, there's nothing to keep on the down low,
Well, I'm
really.
just saying because
I mean,
there's some people who just don't want their dirty laundry aired out for everyone to see.
yo,
So,
Minute World's here. What's up?
hey, Minute World, how you doing, man?
We have reason to believe he's about to ship a cache of high-tech weapons to a terrorist.
Yeah, we were
that has been targeted.
we were shit talking drunken punk a little bit before you got in here, Minute World. We were talking about the fact that for some reason he still hasn't responded to the comment you made.
It's probably, like I said, he's probably just working.
I don't know. He probably he may regret going trans.
Good luck, James.
His behavior.
Because I mean, I remember
yeah.
Minute saying that like about a week or so ago, and he might be right.
Not much, trying to set up VR so I can play some Beat Saber.
Ah, nice. Let me see. Where's the?
I still need to hook up my my Oculus to my PC. Brother got me Star Trek, the Star Trek game where this VR Star Trek game where you're like a part of the bridge crew.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can play that. Oh, does he now? Does he regret it? No. He's making a. He's probably making a guess that he's probably regretting it right now.
Because we haven't seen shit from
Drunken Punk.
Dank Girl Drunken Punk lately at all.
We haven't heard anything about a video. We haven't heard much about a forum post except for what Asa told us when he went around Reddit and found how he made a post about like starting over or whatever the fuck, and like that's all we know.
Yeah, otherwise, he would have replied to you and been like, it's dildo world. Hey, how you doing, man? You transphobe. Yeah.
Nice work, James. Just like old times. You take the tower.
God,
I mean, shit. I would have taken his opinion seriously, but shit, like he said 2 years ago, I don't want to be treated like a freak, but I don't want to be treated with kid gloves either. And he was saying 2 years ago, I know that he was saying 2 years ago that there were a lot of problems within the LGBTQ community. And now when somebody else points it out, he gets triggered. I don't understand it, I just don't.
Yeah, it's just...
Like...
Did I just hear enemy neutralized?
Transphobic, bigot, motherfucker, bigot POS. Find your skull, man.
I found it, and 50 Cent wants it too. Those aren't diamonds. Those white stones, they're not diamonds. They're my kidney stones.
What's holding you up, James? You're supposed to be taking care of.
Oh, okay, so he is still active on Reddit.
Okay, there you go.
I've got
Yeah.
James, I need support now.
Trans woman arrested in Texas accused of being a man in a dress by police.
I
Well,
mean,
it is Texas, so.
isn't that technically what it is? If you want to go through like technicalities and shit.
Also, the poor woman has been put in a men's jail, apparently. Human rights violation much? Really?
Huh?
Like, dude, are you serious?
Oh wait, I got some Discord notifications.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, it's
Probably from. Oh shit, Metcast is starting, guys.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna. I'll see you there.
Yep,
All right.
you know it.
Yep, yep.
I was as excited for
fucking.
So what?
Hello, dear viewer.
Hello, dear viewer. So
See, when you said hello at first, you sounded like pissed off hardcore gamer at the hello.
Hello, nurse.
hello, dear viewer. Today we are going to review chocolate chip cookie.
I fucking love when he does that voice. It sounds like Dr. Scratch and Sniff and Marvin the Martian.
He found a cookie in his GameCube. Freakazoid.
I thought it sounded like the bear from Cleveland show.
Oh yeah, Tim.
I forget what his name was, but
bear. Oh, black man. See, it doesn't feel very good.
yeah.
That was the only funny joke I remember from that thing.
I'll assume.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get things.
So what are you guys talking about today in today's stream?
Oh, we'll see it.
Yeah, well, in the
new
check in the news and you'll see. So when we get started with streaming, I think that's when.
Yeah, we'll just.
And do
we'll
you
get
want a
Bannon on
wild?
this.
Do you want a wild Asa?
Huh?
And do you want a wild random Asa?
Yes.
Dude, sure.
That's fine.
Minute World in my chat says hi.
Did you did you notice the shout out I gave for you guys in the last video that I made?
Did, yeah.
Yes.
What use would I have for a move that reduces special defense on a Pokemon who has higher physical attack? That's stupid.
Because your fist is all I miss.
That was your favorite one, huh?
Yes.
By the way, so in case you're wondering, I'm playing another Pokemon game. I'm playing XD Gale of Darkness.
I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog 4 if I can ever go live.
I'm playing.
And I'm in the middle of paying people on Cameo to dunk on Ashton.
Yeah. And I'm playing GoldenEye on the
yeah.
Wii.
Did you rename your son GA as in Good Ashton?
Ashton, yeah.
Like in King of the... I told Asa that what he would have to do is he would have to do like in King of the Hill because of PPP's real name being Ashton. He would have to rename his son GA, which stands for Good Ashton.
Good Ashton.
Good Ashton.
I'm absolutely mortified that.
Well, you made your ass of yourself on stream, didn't you, BA?
Alright, I'm gonna...
Oh, yes. Let me
broadcast.
get you can do PIP.
So anyhow, I have 2 orders right now.
Netcast episode. What episode are we on, Alex?
It's episode 29.
So here's
Whoa.
here's one.
Also, where the hell is Silent? Why is he not been making any streams lately?
Here's one.
Nostalgia Critic wants to know why Silent Rob hasn't been making any streams lately.
And here's the other.
So how much do you know about Oromov? Only what I read in the dossier. After the
Damn.
fall of the Soviet Union, he became jealous of the oligarchs, all their new money, and went into business, freelancing for himself.
I forgot to change the thumbnail, so I'm gonna do that before we get.
We're running 6
You
minutes.
know,
Yeah,
Ace, the Shrek is also
Or-
on Fake You.
How's your Russian these
Or
days?
not,
Did you see-
because it's a
did-
fucking WebP.
Did you see those two?
Yep.
To hell with it. I'm stealing from YouTube.
В чём проблема?
Get over here,
Hey,
YouTube.
Alright, I'm live. Hello, and welcome to the Madcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. Today
Yes,
we got
quite the motley crew today.
Alright, Alex, explain you.
Ben is not here, so let's
Let's get out of here, Alex.
Wait, Ben's not coming?
He'll be here.
Get
He'll
the
be here,
hell
but he'll be
in.
here late, so
Ben's
Ace is
supposed
gonna...
to be the glue.
Oops, I
Yes.
had caps on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave
So,
all of that.
so Gizmo, you're still streaming?
Yup.
Alright, so I'm gonna link your, so I'm gonna put your stream on my thing. Let's see, where are you? There you
No,
are.
Minute World. What? Nostalgia Critic's voice is actually on Fake You. It's his voice AI is on there. You should, if you go to Fake You Minute World, you're probably gonna have way too much fun with it. at
Oh
first.
yeah. Asa had too much fun with that thing when the moment we introduced it to him.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun trolling Kevin with it using Brock's voice that one time.
By the way, Asa, what are your thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 4?
Sonic the
I don't-
Hedgehog 4?
Yes,
I don't think
aka
many people have a positive opinion of this game.
I think it's
Well,
a decent
Sonic the
game.
Hedgehog 4. More like Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
well, the thing,
I knew.
the thing is
knew it
with Sonic 4 is that
Kevin, I need the stream link so I can PIP.
give me a moment.
Okay.
I think it's a decent
We already
game.
live?
I'm getting things set up on my end, and the thing is like,
Street Zone.
oh, by the way, Asa, you know what me and the guys are gonna end up doing next week?
Yeah. What?
We're gonna do some. We're gonna ruin our friendship.
What? Why?
Because we secretly hate each other and want each other to die. That's why Kevin got me Superman 64 for Christmas.
Man, that is evil.
You might as well
No,
have given him fruitcake. Come on.
no.
I
What
like fruitcake.
A fresh fruit
No,
cake or
next week-
store-bought fruit cake? There's a difference.
No,
between-
next week, Asa, we're gonna be
God
doing
damn.
Mario Party Superstars.
Yep.
Yeah. Superman 64 for Christmas. Minute World, are you listening to this?
He says Sonic Frontiers fucking sucked.
Here's the
I've
thing.
never
Front-
played it.
Who's
thing,
Minute
front-
World?
He's some dude in Silent Rob's thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sonic
He's a friend of
Frontiers.
mine, but he mostly
It's not a bad
Silent
game.
Rob ones.
He's one of Silent Rob's chud buds.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's
He's cool.
fine.
Yeah, I like Minute.
He wouldn't be worth pissing on if his face was on fire.
Anyways, I was saying, it's not. Sonic Frontiers isn't a bad game. It's a little weird in places, but it's still fun.
It's meh.
You think that's a sensible description?
Yeah.
It's a step in the right direction.
It's it's kind of meh.
It looks too empty for my taste.
And he
Yeah,
well, here's the
exactly.
thing that.
Desperately-
Well, here's the thing that's kind of the point of the game.
They desperately need to bring back the 4Kids cast.
Kiwi Farms is
can't.
down again, guys.
Again.
Alex, you know
Oh
why.
boy.
Alex, you know why they can't.
Okay, Not the entire 4Kids cast, just Jason Griffith.
Alex, you do realize... You do realize...
Look, I'm gonna ask for the impossible until it becomes possible. And if anybody tells me that they can't do it, I'm gonna ask why they can't do it, those stupid bastards.
What are you, Patrick Bateman?
No, I'm Patrick Batman.
That's what I said.
Hold on.
You can get a cameo from Batman.
Which one, though?
And the thing is...
Batman.
Yeah.
And... By the way, Asa, you know who currently voices Sonic in the games?
Nope.
One of the Batmans.
Oh.
What?
It's the Batman from Arkham Origins.
Huh.
Yes.
Who is also Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed.
And occasionally Chris Redfield, depending on whether Capcom wants to return his calls or not.
I'm still...
Bruh, I wasn't...
Hey,
Ben
Robotnik.
says, bruh, I wasn't even home when you sent this. Well, now. Can't join, sadly.
Fuck.
So... And another thing...
Filled ruins. Oh no.
And the thing is, like...
Get away from me, Astolfo.
Minute World is saying, I got to the last island and I couldn't wait for the game to be over. It was just so boring for me. And I'm a Sonic fan. I just did not care for it. It was better than Forces and Lost Worlds, I guess.
Lost World was actually pretty good. It was just kind of strange.
I mean...
Yeah, Lost World was... I feel like Lost World and Frontiers were both those experimental little Sonic games that may get, like, a little bit of bad rep, but they're still pretty good by the end of the day, if you can, you know...
A lot of the... what people don't
learn
realize,
the controls.
What people don't realize is that a lot of the games that people bitch about that are not fast enough are usually the good Sonic games. Or at least the more interesting ones. Like, Sonic
Unlike Colors, which was basically just new Supersonic Brothers.
Yeah,
Well, here's the
like that
thing.
game from what I played. Sonic Unleashed
feel
was
like-
also pretty good.
I feel like the I feel like Sonic Colors was basically a hey Sonic Unleashed fans, you know all that stuff you missed? Well, here you go.
Did you say Sonic Unleashed?
Yeah, he said Unleashed.
Yeah, Sonic Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Yeah, basically, that's what people called the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed.
Fair. But you still have to pay for
That
DLC,
reminds me of
though.
a joke Manklor made. Where he says, Rainbow Road.
Oh, I remember there was Sonic the Fighters. I managed to download that on my 360, and oh boy, that could have been something. Just let me put it this way:
I've actually seen.
I played the game just pressing A.
Yeah, that game kind of sucks.
It could have been good though. Like there was like the peel out attack. There was like combos and everything like that. A final boss I was actually worth trying to beat the shit out of. It's just nowadays when you think of Sonic Fighters, people really don't remember that one. They think of Sonic Battle or the fan-made Sonic Fighter that's out right now.
The hell? How the hell?
What's up?
What?
My fucking... Well, apparently the Discord audio is not recording on this end. I don't know how, but...
Excuse me?
That's just great. That's just fantastic.
Minute World can hear us.
I could have sworn the desktop audio is recording on my end.
No. I had it set up so that I was recording the... Okay, so I have it set up so that there's game audio, Discord audio, and then my microphone. And for some reason, the Discord audio and the game audio were just muted. And I didn't click mute. They were just muted because they were pointed to the wrong fucking windows. Okay. So that's great. That's great, OBS. Thanks for screwing with my settings. It's only been 24 hours since I last used this.
Give me a second, I just gotta check something.
Odd.
My baloney has a first name, it's H-O-M-E-R. My baloney has a second name, it's H-O-M-E-R.
All right, since we need a news guy, Asa, would you be willing to provide us with the news of the week?
Sure,
I can provide us with the news of the week if I need to. I just need to check last week's. Actually, I need to check yesterday's video real quick, just to.
Yeah, it has to be somebody
paranoid.
with a radio voice and Galanda and your
No, I can definitely read.
Okay, Asa, just search marker, and then you'll see the stuff of going down.
How do I do search marker?
How dare you?
Go to the
You're not
search
allowed
bar.
to read here.
Just go to the search bar, and then you'll see the marker. I'm gonna close out Chrome.
Search bar. What on the news and topic suggestions?
Yes.
Yes.
How far up am I scrolling?
No, you don't need to scroll. Just go to the search bar in the top right corner, and type in marker and press enter.
Let's see.
Okay, that's good. So yesterday's stream is not fucked up.
Okay, so where do I go now?
Oh, fucked up.
Okay.
Go to the marker of the most recent.
January 3rd through 9th?
Yes.
Alright. So we start with Earth, Wind, and Fire drummer Fred. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, that will. Yeah, 2023 is getting to be very depressing.
First in the news.
Yeah, I know Black Hole Bridge,
Earth,
but
Wind,
this
and
ain't
Fire
looking
drummer
that's
Fred
pretty
White
good.
dies, age 67.
Yep, off to a not that great start.
Not
Yeah,
familiar with
that's
that guy.
Fuck. Okay. There we go.
Do you remember the
You
21st first night of September?
Yeah, do you remember?
Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah.
When did that song become a meme? Like, why is that song a meme? I don't even know.
I feel like it's mostly.
It's a good song.
I feel like it's mostly due to American Dad during that scene where the fish ended up possessing, and that one guy. Klaus ended up possessing that one guy.
Huh. Hey, Kevin. The shading in
How did
this
that
game
get
is
stuck in my
starting to
head?
remind me of those superhero chambers from Young Justice.
Oh God! By the way, Asa, I've gotten Alex
Yeah,
to season 3 of Young Justice.
Yeah.
The season
God, that show
everybody
is awful.
The season that everybody clamored for after the show got canceled by Cartoon Network due to poor
the season
voice
everybody
skills.
wanted and nobody liked.
Yeah, and the reason Young Justice looks so appealing was because
Yeah, it wasn't Teen Titans Go. That was the whole appeal of it. And now I'm starting to think, it wasn't any better than Teen Titans Go. It was just different. It was just bad in a different way.
Yep.
So, yeah, the Earth, Wind, and Fire drummer, or one of the founding members of the band, I believe, died. Age of 67.
Are we live
exactly
already?
Old these
Yeah, we've been
days.
live. I've told you
Oh,
that.
we've been live. Shit.
You
don't need me to read anything.
No, I do need you. No, we do need you to read stuff because Ben's not here.
Well, in the news, Earth,
Ben's
Wind, and
not
Fire
here,
drummer
man.
Fred White dies age 67. Child drumming prodigy White was one of the early members of the band with several of his brothers. I only wish Fred White could have waited until September 21st to pass away. It would have been epic. But now heaven is officially a boogie wonderland.
Well, don't worry about it. We didn't catch any of the racial slurs you were saying at the start of this stream, so we're all good.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. That was too funny.
What?
That heaven truly is a boogie wonderland. That was a good joke. Oh, that actually did kind of help a bit. Thank you.
Oh, you need some more
the next
slurs,
one
you
then?
said.
Yeah, on to the next one.
On to
we
the
don't have
next
to
one.
talk.
All right.
We don't have to talk about the
much
next
about
one
it.
for long, because it's not that interesting a topic, but,
Alright, so breaking news. The U.S. government has set up outposts near the UC Medical Center where Damar Hamlin is currently... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Where Damar Hamlin is currently in critical condition. This is reportedly due to issues that may arise following Damar's possible passing. What are they? Are they afraid people are gonna run the place down or something? Like it's a football player
They're
in critical
gonna
condition.
storm the hospital like it's January 6th all over again or something.
Black Friday.
I mean, it's not like they're killing him on purpose. They're trying to save his life. Let the doctors save his life, for fuck's sake.
Paging Dr. House. Dr. House, you're needed to Mar Hamlin's room.
So, next up, we have Kefalst talks shit about Medicare as he's on his possible theoretical deathbed. Medicare and his community...
Keffels and Ethan Ralph, lest we forget.
Yeah.
Medicare and his community constantly call me transphobic slurs and encourage harassment against me and other trans people. Honestly, pathetic he used her last days on this earth to be such a piece of shit instead of reflecting on doing something worthwhile. He won't be missed.
Keffels,
You're a wonderful person.
Keffels, the reason why you're getting dunked on isn't because as you're trans, it's literally because you've been grooming kids.
You've been grooming kids, you've been cheating people out of their money, you've been lying to people, starting shit with people, playing stupid.
If I get started, Kevin's gonna have to kick me off this voice call.
Alright, so next in the news. Next in the news. Other than Keffel should learn to shut her mouth, or his mouth, or its mouth.
Should be in jail.
Yeah, should be in jail.
But
for many reasons.
The next one is actual truly sad news. James Buster Corley, co-founder of Dave & Buster's, dead at 72 of apparent suicide. Buster Corley had a stroke 4 months ago that caused severe damage to the communication and personality part of his brain. Corley's daughter told the WFAA. The family asked for privacy. Aw.
Fuck,
man.
Suicide of all
Dave
things.
& Buster's. I love going to Dave & Buster's with my kids.
Yeah, I think I might go.
It's always the guys you wouldn't expect.
If I ever get the chance to go to
totally
Dave & Buster's,
expected it. I expected Dave to die first, not Buster.
if I ever get the chance to go to Dave & Buster's again, I'm gonna take that opportunity.
I'm gonna take my nephew because I was supposed to do that before, but well,
Died of 72 of suicide. Man.
You would have thought that being that old, that he would have just let time just take him instead of himself.
Ooh.
No,
Well,
I'm
maybe
not...
he wanted to go. Maybe he wanted to go on his own terms. I mean,
You think so?
Yeah.
sometimes it'd be that way, you know. He didn't want
At
to
least
lose.
it wasn't Canada where they'd make you do that.
Or they
I mean,
ask you.
I saw a documentary. I saw a
The
documentary
Canadian
where
healthcare system is run by low-tier God.
Oh, God.
I saw a documentary.
Dear God is a real douchebag.
He's a
That's
jackass.
dates.
Dear God,
He's a
hates
douchebag
all the cosplayers.
He's a douchebag with chicken legs and
Let's
large
get back on. We're talking.
muscle.
Yeah, let's get back on
We're
topic.
talking about the death of the Buster from Dave & Buster's of
Now,
apparent
I have
suicide.
never been to a Dave & Buster's. I didn't even know what it was until a couple
Dave
of
&
years
Buster's
ago.
are pretty hype,
I've
man.
been to Chuck E.
Alex,
Chuck
one
E.
of these
Cheese.
days,
Think
Alex,
of it,
one of these days, I'm gonna have to take you to one of the two that's in Connecticut.
think Dave
Have
&
you
Buster's
ever been to
like,
Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, like think of it like Chuck E. Cheese.
It's
A very, very long time ago.
Well, there you go. It's basically a more posh and
adult.
more. It's a better Chuck E. Cheese, basically.
Yeah,
that has
essentially.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Like think Chuck E. Cheese.
There's actually a skating rink nearby that has one of the old Ninja Turtles games, now that I think about it. It's like the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Wait, arcade as in the arcade or the Turtles in Time?
I think it was the Turtles in Time game.
Yeah, that one kicks ass.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. By the way, the Turtles in Time. By the way, the arcade version of Turtles in Time is actually available on the
next
TMNT.
in the news.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah, we have the absolute cancer.
You gotta be.
And
Let's see.
More cancer than the Medicare situation.
No. Oh, God.
On the predictions list.
Do you see released a comic in which? Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Joker
Okay, so
becomes.
I'm gonna take over because clearly we're torturing Asa too much.
transforms into a child version of himself who he adopts as his son. No.
Okay, so yeah, so between all of Ace's
looking at-
retching, you couldn't hear the rest of that. So, Mpreg Joker.
Oh God.
Mpreg Joker.
That's basically all I need to know. But I will.
No,
It's not a fanfic.
Mpreg Joker.
Surprisingly, it's official.
It's an actual.
Yeah,
What's wrong
so-
with you?
It's an official product released by DC Comics.
Fanfic.
Yeah, so Joker. Somehow, Joker got
Unless
pregnant
somehow-
with a
unless-
quote-unquote mud
In the
monster.
Omegaverse, it doesn't make
This
any
is
sense.
real.
And guess who delivers it?
Clay. What?
Harley
Who?
Quinn.
Fucking Atomic Skull!
Atomic
God.
Skull.
Okay, that is beyond stupid.
You could have used
I
him for
know.
anything right now, and you
With no,
decided.
with no uterus to speak of. Leaves a man feeling a little bit
Well, what have
unforgiving.
we here? I think you're pregnant. I'm sorry, I have to get into character here. Well, what have we here? I think you're pregnant.
I think you're right. Do we have a good OBGYN we use?
Yeah, it's Atomic Skull.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Can
I touch your baby?
No, do not stand
Man,
Mpreg
that's
Joker.
mad.
Do not.
No, please.
No.
Pregnant and you're the
God.
father.
Someone here actually likes the idea of Mpreg Joker? Okay, that's what I thought.
My
Dear
older
I think
God.
we're gonna scare Minute
Okay.
World off, guys.
God.
Next, please. I can't
please.
take one more second of
You
Mpreg
could use.
Joker.
You could have just used
We're-
like a Joker
at
head
At
for that
some
shit. You
point in
decided to waste
time, we're
Atomic
going to have to
Skull.
cover that over on Comics for All,
Meh.
which is our
Oh, man.
comic show.
Meh.
This is as bad as when I read that whole thing about Starfire's daughter who was fat, ugly, and
Oh, we read that too.
Dude,
Yeah,
that one was at least something.
We roasted that on an open fire.
That could have
We
been
also
good.
read the Beast Boy Loves Raven comic, and I have recordings of us reading the a thing called the Dark Incubus.
The fuck is that?
That's a very good question. I'm glad you asked.
Oh,
Severus Snape is the most desirable man in the entire universe.
You know what? I'm
Considering
gonna
who he's played as, I don't blame
Fuck it.
him.
Anyhow, next up.
That is the plot of that story.
That's it. Oh my god! Please move on.
Next up we
Gran
have
Turismo movie.
Bullshit.
You don't want me to do this Douglas Dougie Bogart thing?
Oh yeah, you
Do it.
can go ahead and say that. Sorry. Yeah,
I'll never forget
I had the
time a
Emperor
prominent
Joker thing
exec-
scrolled off screen.
I'll never forget the time a prominent executive at a game company told me at an event, "You're lucky you got to do the game with us at all. You're just a drop in the bucket for us." After I asked if we could do another project together. Funny enough, they were fired not long after. Okay. And I should
And
care about
this will lead
why?
into the other issue with him.
And in other news,
games.
Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo,
yeah.
Gran Turismo the movie. Oh, that's gonna be freaking exciting.
Yeah, because Need for Speed.
It's
was
just going to be a
well.
racing movie.
Yeah,
Like-
it's gonna be so exciting.
We've already got
I
a
can
racing movie
barely
called Too
wait.
Fast, Too
This
Furious.
is like somebody making a fucking Forza movie, you know? Well, like what?
Yeah.
What the hell is this? People thought, legitimately, people thought that this was a trailer for the new Gran Turismo game, and you know, I'm not surprised. And then it came out that it was the movie, and who asked for this?
Nobody.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing when it comes to games like that have either no plot or very minimal plot. You could make movies about them. You could. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying you could. Like, you could probably make like a spoof or an over dramatized like short film of, say, asteroids or aliens. People have done it. Like, like whether it be like artistic.
They made a whole movie out of Battleship.
Yeah, they made a whole movie out of Battleship.
Somehow.
But that was just a board game. I'm
But
just
I
saying,
mean-
it's
I
possible.
mean, what kind of plot can you get out of Gran Turismo?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm wondering.
it's
It's
Really?
There's no story. There's no arcade mode where you play as just some schmo coming off the racing tracks. Like, dude, if Tony Hawk, if Tony Hawk could do two
This game
games
is rubber
with
banding
two
seriously
separate
hard.
stories,
Yeah, of all the racing, I would rather see Mario Kart the movie than Gran Turismo.
I'd
I would rather see.
You're in
I
luck.
don't know.
It's called Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
You know. Yeah, and I'm not looking forward to that either.
Well, here's what's funny though.
Why not?
Road Rash would have been awesome as a freaking movie.
Tony
What
Hawk's
about,
Underground would have been a great movie to put.
Twisted Metal. I'll
Yeah, I
pay,
was
I'll
about
pay,
to say Twisted
I'll
Metal.
pay top dollar to see Vigilante 8 or Twisted Metal
I was
done as a
about to
movie.
say Vigilante 8. That would have been a good one too. Oh shit.
Hey,
Gran
guys.
Turismo? I'd rather see Crazy Taxi the movie.
Oh, Crazy
Crazy
Taxi
Taxi
would have been fun.
starring Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Or Jack Black.
What am I naming my
I would
Flaffy?
like that to be funny.
we have
Flaffy, Fluffy.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Nick Jag, the Vaporeon, and Charlie the Teddy Ursa.
Dude, I'd rather
okay.
have a No
Maybe
More
that-
Sheep in
Heroes.
the
Uh,
big city.
Charlie. Hey, who?
Wait, is there enough letters for
Keith.
sheep in the big city?
Name him Keith.
I already that my protagonist is named Keith, and it's a female.
Okay, so
Name him sheep.
Stevie, or Nikki.
Just name him sheep. Sheep in the big
I would
city.
rather see Motor Tune Grand Prix the movie.
All right, I'll name the Flaffy Nikki.
I'd rather see a movie based off that Kart Rider mobile racing game that's going to come out in Steam soon.
Anyhow, in other news, the PlayStation introduces Project Leonardo for PS5, no relation with the Ninja Turtle, a highly customizable accessibility controller kit designed to help players with disabilities play more easily and more comfortably, and for longer periods. Cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
That
I
is
gotta
neat,
say, yeah.
but unfortunately, it is several years after Microsoft introduced their own adaptive
Yeah,
controller.
I was going to say,
So
Microsoft
I kind of
has
wonder
something similar.
why are
You
they
regain
so
feint
purposefully?
attack.
Why are they so purposefully late to the
Charm.
party? It seems.
Well,
Oh wow!
I'm
It's
sure.
Sony. They're always behind.
No,
on
you're
the
thinking
time,
about
yeah.
No, you're thinking about Nintendo. How long did it take for them to have terabyte, save files into their systems?
They
All right,
still.
I have a female
Well, the Switch.
Houndour. What am
Yeah.
I naming
It
this?
took the Switch.
Although technically you
until the
could still
Switch.
have expansion packs. Technically you could actually have the
Oh boy.
The Wii don't count, man.
terabyte expansion
The
packs
Wii
for
and
the
Wii
Wii
U
U.
don't count.
Let
Those
me
are
know
SD
when you're
cards.
done with this topic, because the next one, whoo boy.
Yeah.
Next
We're
one,
up
all
for it.
right.
We're in
Oh,
for
yeah.
a treat,
You
gentlemen.
know what?
Ready for this one.
I'm just gonna name it after, or something from Some Call Me Johnny's review. Oh, just a
That's
great
wonderful.
tradition.
So,
And
Marvel
then-
and DC leaks more movie titles. The entire film slate for Phase 1 of DC Studios' new universe has been leaked following an internal meeting at DC headquarters. Confirmed titles. Let's go these one by one.
Oh, boy.
Superman, The Last Sun. Green Lantern, Ring
Yeah.
of Power. Teen
Okay,
Titans. Yeah. Before I
Okay,
get to the
so
next
let's
one.
go
Judas
over
Contract.
Superman the Last Sun first.
All right, yeah.
So we have Superman the Last Sun. So
Which
Superman
one's
the
that based
movie,
off of?
Superman Returns, Superman Man of Tomorrow, Superman Red Sun,
Oh, boy.
Man of Steel. Are we gonna have any more confusingly titled Superman movies? Maybe we could have, I don't know, a live-action Red Sun film. Just to
We
make
could, yeah.
things
I mean,
You
I
know
wouldn't-
Antifa and like SCWs are gonna be
seeing
on.
Russian. I wouldn't mind seeing Russian Superman on the big screen.
wait,
I want to
wait.
see.
Wait, I got it. Russian Henry Cavill with that mustache.
I want to see the scene where Superman kills the fuck out of
Castro.
out of Stalin. You know?
You mean like
Oh, that
in
would be
the
amazing.
comic?
Yeah. Superman killing Stalin.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
did
wait
that
to
in the
see
comic.
that on the big screen.
No.
That'll be the only. That'll be the only thing
No.
I'll look forward to.
No. Oh, after he kills Stalin, he just suddenly becomes so wide-eyed, he then turns into that one meme.
Next,
So, next,
Green
yeah, next
Lantern, Ring of Power.
Wait, which one though?
I mean-
There's like 4 of the mainline green. Well, 5. Well, fuck.
I really hope it's the origin story of Gnort.
I'm betting that it's going to be. It's not going to be any of the Green Lanterns people like. No, this is going to be the Guy Gardner
It's
movie.
gonna be
everybody
Guy Gardner. We both thought of Guy Gardner.
Dude, I'd rather have Guy Gardner than whatever the hell they're gonna think of.
Well, I would rather have Gnort than Guy Gardner.
Simon Baz or Jessica Cruz would be good if they were doing him with Ethan Van Sciver's input, but they're never gonna.
They're not
gonna
get his input. That's why I think it's better to just have whatever Guy Gardner movie they're gonna come up with than whatever the fuck they're gonna do with Jessica Jones or whatever the fuck her name is. Angelica Jones. Angelica Jones. J.J.
Jessica
Jones.
Cruz.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
She could be named Keith. I don't care.
I actually like how
Snyder
the DC
wanted to make a fucking Green Lantern movie, and they didn't let him, and now they're finally doing it with James fucking Gunn in charge. Yeah, go fuck yourself, guys.
Look, I have the perfect person to play Gnort. You just get Amy Schumer to play Gnort, and I'll watch that.
Yes!
All day long.
Who the hell is Gnort?
You don't know Gnort?
You don't know Gnort?
From freaking... Yeah, the freaking dog thing that followed...
He's literally a dog man with a Green Lantern ring. Think of him as like less fluffy Wookiee, except still somehow fluffy.
Like I'm supposed to know everything.
Gnort should have been in the Super Pets film.
Yeah,
he has
I'll have Amy Schumer playing Gnort, and then I'll watch Green Lantern Ring of Power.
He has his own action figure. You should have seen him around. Like legit, he has his own action figure. No.
So
Funko
third
Pop.
we have Teen Titans Judas Contract.
They're gonna do a Judas Contract movie.
Yeah, so this is gonna be
establishing the Titans or establishing any form of connection with Terra.
We're just gonna go straight into that.
When both the animated series and the animated movies.
And mind you, this is considered DC Phase 1. DC Phase
1? Yeah. Phase 1?
So then they're going to do a Green Arrow movie, which is then
they're going to do Green Arrow. Yeah, Green Arrow movie, and then Justice League.
How is this Phase 1?
Just Justice League.
Yeah, no Batman.
No Batman, no Wonder Woman, no Flash.
And not even Flash.
Well, Ezra Miller is still Flash somehow. He's the one that fucked up the most.
We don't even get a Martian Manhunter movie. We just go straight into Justice League. Fuck everything else.
Tower of Babel too. Not even one of the stories, because Starro already got wasted. We can't have Starro. Well, Maxwell Lord got fucked up. We can't have him involved.
Hold on, let's just refresh my.
Let me rant about Judas Contract for a bit. Because like Kevin has his own issues with this, but like this is the third adaptation of the Judas Contract arc we've had in the last 20 years.
Fourth.
Oh, yeah, fourth.
We've had the 03 Teen Titans series. We've had the 2017 film, which I praise quite a bit despite its flaws. And then there's Young Justice is season 3's latter half. And now we get a live action movie of this.
You know what they'll probably do? Actually, I just had a thought. What if DC decides to pull in the Titans from the Titans?
Oh god.
That noise.
Fuck that, man.
I know that show is terrible. That show is awful. But what if they decide to like shortcut and use that? Because then they'd have then they have their Superman, then they have their Batman, then they have their Robin and Nightwing and Superboy and all those guys. They have fucking everybody. If they use all those. Granted, that would be smart, relatively speaking, for DC. So I'm not expecting them to actually do that.
They should do Teen Titans.
Yeah, so for anybody who's not into comics or just not familiar with this Judas Contract, from what I remember...
Yeah, Judas Contract... Okay, so the Teen Titans are a superhero team made up of the sidekicks of various superheroes.
As well
including,
as just
but
young
not limited...
starters.
Well, yeah, as well as just younger heroes in general.
Robin,
we have had...
Starfire,
Starfire,
we've had no
Cyborg,
introduction
Raven.
to any of the people who would be on this team, and they're just gonna go straight to a fucking Judas Contract arc, which was in Season 2 of Titans originally. Like the 03 Titans, that was a second season arc. That was not a first season kind of thing.
In
He
the
established
comics,
the heroes,
it
had
was-
them do their own thing, and then...
Yellow?
Then
I'm sorry, I got distracted by Robotnik's mini-maze.
And so for anybody
I
who
shall
doesn't
call
know
him
how big of a deal it is, this is a
Mini-Me.
story that introduces Terra in the comics, and
Yeah.
the way...
Terra Markov.
Yeah.
Very important character. Also, no Deathstroke. We still don't have Deathstroke.
Not yet. Not
Deathstroke.
yet.
Yeah.
I would rather
Deathstroke appeared
see
in the end of
Plastic
Justice
Man.
League, and he hasn't been back since.
I would rather see Plastic Man, the movie.
That would be awesome, but you know how they... But you've seen Fantastic Four,
Yet
though,
another
right?
stretchy man who could defeat Doctor Doom. 'Cause
Eh,
let's be
I
real.
would watch the shit out of a Plaz movie. Are you kidding me? I
Here's
love
the
Plaz.
thing. No. I get.
I love
why-
Plastic Man.
Yeah, I get why people love Plastic Man. He's a real good.
He's a
He's a real good
really
character.
great hero. He could body Brainiac.
Here's the thing.
It's true.
Here's the thing. The reason why I jokingly say that Plastic Man could body Doctor Doom is just due to the fact that, think about it like this: Doctor Doom takes L's from a stretchy man, who literally is one of the most worthless heroes in the Marvel universe,
Hey,
aside
now.
from his inventions.
He came
His
up with the
just say
negative
this?
zone. He came up with the
I
negative
just
zone.
this Doctor Doom canonically lost a fight to Squirrel Girl of all people.
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl is the most unstoppable hero in all of existence.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Just saying, Squirrel
What?
Girl can beat Doctor Doom, so of course Plastic Man can body him.
Don't you think
Reggie Abari from Bleach can body him, and he's one of the 3 jobbers of that show.
For
There
context,
you go. So Doctor Doom just ain't that. He just ain't that at all.
here's what I'm concerned about more about the Judas Contract being a live-action movie. I don't think they'll do that Terra Deathstroke thing at all.
Good! Fucking good! You know what? I'm more concerned James Gunn is in charge. I'm more concerned that they will do it.
I'm more concerned
Here's the thing.
about that thing being a thing at all, though. Whether it be vague, whether it be just like toned down, I don't care. It's gonna start a big controversy, and whoever plays Terra is not gonna be feeling comfortable at all. Like, think about it. Terra is like what, 13, 14? She's gonna be, and what? Terra's gonna be hooked up with Slade.
And here's
all
and another.
Titans are going to be older, probably. So
Yeah, but she's like a lot younger than them in that story, from what I remember.
yeah.
And then there was that time where Terra tried seducing Slade in a dress.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, legit tries to
Oh yeah.
seduce Slade.
So I have to bring this up. So Batman's like 25 in the most recent Batman film that they could
Right.
possibly pull from. Unless, of course, they're going to tie in with the DC, like the DC Black Label stuff, like with Joker, or in which case, who the fuck even knows? But yeah, so Pattinson Batman is like 25 something.
Yeah, it's
thing, I
supposed to be like
think,
a year one
in
Batman
that
thing.
head. Yeah, well, it's year 2 specifically. Like, it is explicitly said that this is the second year of him being Batman, and so my question is, like, are they gonna have this like kind of tie into him so that they can and maybe have some kind of established Batman, or are they just gonna do what they were threatening to do with Justice League Mortal and say, oh, this is we're just gonna establish all these characters? It was like, yeah, you know these guys well enough. If you'll buy whatever the fuck slop we put out in front of you, you know.
That's pretty much how they're treating the Phase 1 over here, which in my book wouldn't even count as a valid Phase 4.
Well,
Here's
if this
the
is
thing.
technically part of the DCEU, like, if this is connected to the DCEU, Dick Grayson's dead. Joker
Yeah.
beat him to death with a fucking crowbar, or before
Jason
BBS.
Todd's death.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching the Red Hood movie, but I guess we're never going to get that.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
because
think we're
no,
gonna
because
get that.
we already had Dick Grayson was the one who got Jason Todded to death.
Oof,
Jason Todd.
Jason Todded to death.
Well, we already have the, Gwen Stacy is already a verb around these parts, so...
Yeah.
Are we ready for the next bit of news, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
let's move
scroll
on.
past me ranting about that shit if you want.
Yeah, oh shit, Wata Games are back in action. So Wata Games apparently is now grading repro carts as genuine products.
That's a crime!
Either way, it just shows that grading games is a complete and utter farce, especially when it comes to Wata Games. Yeah,
I never trusted them to begin with, man.
What a game!
Wata Games.
Yeah, so for those who don't know about Wata
Jesus
Games, this is a
Christ.
company that came straight out of nowhere and said, we'll grade your video games, not your comics, not your statues, not your jewels, your video games. And people saw
And
this.
these are the idiots who think a Mario 1 is the rarest fucking thing on the planet. So,
and not a Mario
totally
Duck Hunt,
built
straight up
an entire
Mario
spare
1.
house out of those things.
Yeah.
Are they affiliated with Whataburger?
No.
I wish.
Although they are
I wish
affiliated with the Heritage Auctions.
They are.
So,
There's
yeah,
actually been people
Which
trying
they
to-
themselves are affiliated with the old gold coin market in the 80s that went downhill. So
It's because
yeah,
of these
Wata
guys.
Games incompetent as usual.
So yeah,
now the
excuse me,
question is: are they actually going to try to sell repro carts for $4,000 a pop?
Dude, if they're gonna
Apparently.
grade repro games,
So,
whose place is it to say they're not going to? You know,
So
they
we
could sell
have a
cardboard with
reproduction-
Mario written on it in crayon if they wanted to.
And they
So
call it,
Larry
oh,
Grundy Jr. posted a couple of screenshots off of eBay here, and we have a repro bootleg version of Rondo of Blood for the
God.
Super CDR, whatever the fuck PC Engine thing.
And a
And
very
then,
obvious looking Pokemon Liquid Crystal one. I mean, that's
Liquid
the
Crystal-
picture's obvious.
Liquid Crystal.
Liquid Crystal doesn't exist.
It's
It's
not
a
a
fake
thing.
game.
It's a ROM hack.
Yeah, it's a
That's
ROM
what-
hack.
It's
So,
literally
yeah.
just a ROM hack of fire red leaf green.
And these
In
guys are
that-
the ones we want to trust with grading our video games.
Yeah.
They're also part of the reason why the retro game market costs so fucking much.
Yeah,
these
it's
days.
because of them
It's
I'm
like-
not able to buy GameCube games at a reasonable price now.
Guys, I don't mean to disturb you, but the villain that we're about to be confronting in this, the main villain of this laboratory, she does the diva walk.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be
Oh,
right back.
boy. Next up, Vince McMahon is back on WWE's board of directors. No,
surprise.
no, Vince, no.
Hey,
learn when to quit, Vince. A new
This
filing
is
says
real?
effective
Yes.
immediately, Vince puts himself, Michelle Wilson, and George Barrios on the board and removes independent contractors Alan Wexler, Joe Allen, Leon's Dillon, and Jeffrey Speed. Oh no!
Apparently,
Basically,
this is
what
in
he told
relation
these
to
people-
them trying to sell themselves to, I think it was Comcast or
So
Paramount.
basically, he
No.
told these three people, "You're
Vince, you need to get the fuck out of there, Vince. You
As a
suck.
WWE shareholder, I highly disapprove of Vince McMahon's involvement in his own company.
Shareholder?
It cost like
no.
$40 to buy a share. So
Back when did you buy it at $40? As it can't be worth $40 anymore, can it?
quite a while ago, I believe.
So you bought it at 40, and what's it at right now? Let me check
I have
Robin
no
Hood.
fucking clue.
Let me check Robin Hood for you, because I have my app up right here. Search
you use
WWE.
Robin Hood."
Yeah, well,
Yes,
yeah.
I do too.
Hey, I'm a boom. Oh
But
shit!
They screwed
Oh,
over
shit!
a bunch of people that bought GameStop.
You're in luck because on January 5th it shot from $72 to its current value of $87. So you did well with World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
nice.
you bought it $40 a share, it's worth $87.92, and I highly suggest you sell right now. Because it ain't gonna
Yeah.
go any further up. I can guarantee you that.
Buy GameStop.
I'm gonna do what I did with Twitter and hold on to it so I can get a share of some large corporation's money.
Well, is there a price you're willing to sell your WWE stock at?
$1 billion.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I know.
Hey, so if we have when and if we get to doing the Austin Powers movies, you should join us.
Sure.
Awesome.
So let's see. Next
movie
on the
that they can't do
next on the
today.
docket,
Movie.
Creative Labs founder Sim Wong Hu has died. Yeah, Sim Wong Hu?
God damn it.
Yeah, one of the guys responsible for the modern sound card, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Well, you are a dad, Asa, so it
Oh.
does make sense that you're making dad.
Oh, rub-a-dub-dub.
And-
I hope he...
Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, speaking
yeah,
of which, the next item on the list.
All, so...
I have no opinion on Sim Wong Hu's death
Yeah.
because I have no idea who he is, so...
See, Asa would be with 3 men in a tub because Asa is fat, gay, and fat.
Oh, yeah. The problem is we wouldn't all fit in the tub.
Oh, by the way,
don't
Kevin,
worry. Don't worry,
Alec,
I have a swimming pool.
There
Alec,
we go.
Kevin,
Oh,
there's
God.
this inside joke we
Oh,
have with
God.
Asa where
Oh,
we just
God.
call him fat,
Fuck.
gay, and fat for no reason.
Can we just get to the next news?
What,
Yeah.
what news did I miss?
So the
I'm
next,
sorry,
news,
dude.
the next news is Burrow of the Fallen Bear. Quote,
Gay
a
furry visual novel coming to Nintendo Switch on January 12th. An entire 3 people are going to buy it. God, look how
and
terrible.
I have to say, guys, you censored a bunch of games. You
Vomit
refused
worthy.
to classify a bunch of games. But
Here
this
you're going
is on
with
the
Gay
system.
furry novel. Yeah.
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 Funny
The
thing,
art
You can't
sucks.
have Damn and Metroid, but fuck, we'll have the gay furry visual novel
this is like the
with the literal Baradaddy bear in the back. I'm gonna scroll hastily past this.
This is
That,
like
that
the
bear is looking at me funny.
This is like right
Yeah.
intentions done wrong. It's like, okay, I get
I'm
it.
just saying that the picture looks awful, and it's a gay furry novel, so I know it's going to be written completely awfully. Who's going to buy this and be like, yeah, here's Game of the Year for 2023?
Gay furries.
You,
Come on,
because you're
Nintendo.
fat, gay, and fat.
I'm not that gay. I'm not that gay or that fat, honestly. Next up, Neil Druckmann. Go fuck yourself, Neil
Neil
Druckmann.
Druckmann.
Neil
Neil
Druckmann.
Druckmann has confirmed that spores, as seen in the games, have been removed from The Last of Us HBO.
What the
and
fun
I
of it, then?
cannot give 2 shits.
The spores are kind of the central plot point of the entire fucking game, and it's the whole reason why there's a plot in the first place. And now they're just not in it.
My guess,
Yep, this is like removing the Force from Star Wars.
my guess is he's
Yeah,
going to
but
try and coincide this with
This
COVID-19.
change still doesn't change my mind. It won't make me watch. It won't make me suddenly want to watch The Last of Us. I wasn't going to
course
watch
not.
it before. Now I'm even less going to watch it.
I'm
You're
going
not
to make a
going to be like
prediction.
Mauler.
I'm going to make a prediction. See, and if this is not going to have spores, it's going to be some sort of allegory of COVID-19.
Oh no! Yeah, that's
that
all we
would have actually made sense, though, because... And it would have also had spores then, because then it would have been airborne, because the original disease in the game was airborne. And the whole reason people find out that Ellie, spoiler alert, Ellie's the cure. Ellie has the cure for the virus. Or the
It's in her
fungus.
brain.
Yeah.
It's a fucking virus. We'll call it a virus because they're desperate to be like Resident Evil. It's basically Uncharted. Naughty Dog has been chasing Uncharted as Resident Evil since Uncharted 1. And this was just their latest attempt at that.
Ever
Anyways,
since the
so
sequel,
anyways.
gone downhill.
yeah.
I'm not
So
gonna-
Last
I'm not
of
gonna
Us,
watch it.
the whole
wasn't
reason they
intending to
find
watch
out
it.
Ellie has the fucking immunity to the fungus, which leads to the plot of the entire fucking game, is because somebody sees her without the gas mask on that everybody else has to use so that they can not become zombies. Fucking hell, guys. And you oversaw this, Cuckman. You cucked not only the game, but yourself.
And your fans, whatever's
It's
left
The
of them.
Last of Us 2,
Probably
and it's
because-
really bad.
Probably because he wanted to make it overly political, and he thought the spores would get in the way of
Hey,
telling
check out
the
what I
story
got.
he wants to tell.
The spores would have been the perfect allegory for COVID. Because it was airborne.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
to
removed
ruin
it,
Asa's
so what
diet.
could they possibly think? That's what I'm wondering. Because like, I know they're going to do some sort of COVID-19 allegory, but with them removing the spores, how are they going to implement it?
Talking about The Last of Us Plus ruins my night. What are you talking about?
No,
I'm
I
going
said
to-
I'm gonna ruin your diet.
I'll ruin my
So
diet.
I'm going to watch the first episode of this
Ice
show.
cream.
Oh, and I'm not going to do it the traditional way. Okay, I lied. I am going to do it the traditional way, matey. But okay, so just so that I can find out how badly they fucked this up, because they're going to use tendrils rather than spores.
What?
I just want to see. I just want to see what they did.
Dude, they're not getting a penny out of me. It's gonna be yar har har and a pirate life for me for this shit.
Well,
Yar, har,
that's literally what I
fiddly-dee,
just
being
said.
a pirate is all right with me. Do what you
The-
want, because a pirate lives free. You are a pirate.
Yup.
The
Hang on, I'm gonna
traditional
pull a
way.
Joey's World Tour on camera, guys. I'm gonna
I
put my face up close to the camera.
would rather watch Joey's World Tour than watch frickin' Last
The
of Us
fuck
HBO.
is Joey's World Tour?
Well, he's
Oh,
he's
yeah,
a really
it is.
fat fuck of a food
Jason, we
reviewer.
don't need the Reese's. We don't need the Reese's ice cream.
Anyhow, next in the news, in a recent interview, Nicolas Cage said he wasn't contacted about returning for Across the Spider-Verse before adding, "I wish they would. I love the Spider-Man Noir too. I think that's a great character." Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
quite a shame, because
I let him
Noir
match.
was one of my favorite
I
aspects.
often
When-
light a match over
When
my
was
fingers
Nicolas
to keep it
Cage
real.
canceled? Was he canceled or something?
No, he just wasn't. He just hasn't been contacted for Spider-Verse 2,
Yeah, in
apparently.
this first Spider-Verse movie, he
You know, I
played
could've-
Spider-Man Noir, which was basically
You know,
a
I could have
1950s
sworn that
noir character.
Shamik Moore was facing the hordes of cancel culture once.
Yeah, but people quickly
What
forgot
for?
about that, because one, it's an animated movie, and two, he's black.
Yeah.
Kind of like how they forgot about... how they forgot about Shuri's actress.
What about Terry Crews? Did they forget about him too?
They forgot about him for the wrong reasons. They forgot about him because he's a man accusing another man of sexual assault.
No.
And men get no sympathy from other men, apparently. Or anybody.
I could tell you that firsthand, but I'm not going to.
Terry Crews is a bro.
I'm not saying that to be. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to just say like, yeah, that's probably not something we need on the stream right now.
So yeah, we'll go
Terry
ahead
Crews
and talk
is a
about.
wholesome dude, bro.
Yeah, the next,
We're gonna go
next
ahead.
on the news. Next on the news, Juno Maxwell tweets: "I just realized ratioed limited run games respects all personal opinions. However, we remain committed to supporting an inclusive culture." Okay, so what
Okay,
happened?
so I'm gonna sum this up because I think I probably remember more about this than any of y'all do.
Yeah.
So one of the founders of BronyCon, decided to-
BronyCon?
Oh yeah, you know
yes,
it's gonna
one of the
get good when
founders of
that's brought up.
BronyCon doxed and harassed a woman who worked for Limited Run Games because she followed libs of TikTok, Blair White, and somebody else on Twitter.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And
Limited
so
Run
she
Games
got
still sucks.
fired because the founder of BronyCon said that she was problematic, basically. And it's like, oh, come the fuck on, guys.
Wait a
Also,
minute, she was-
Magfester...
Wait, so they fired her because of some douchebags that you know what? I'm glad I stopped buying limited run games, and I'm going to boycott them from now on. Now I
Hey,
have
so
a
sing that song
legitimate.
and add Limited Run Game sucks here.
I am
Now I have-
waiting for my copy of KOTOR 2 to come in, and that'll be like the last thing I'll have gotten.
I'm gonna buy
Asa
the
Asa
had to
had to
wait
wait almost a year for a game
months for
from
the-
Limited Run Game.
No, I had to wait 8 months for my freaking copy of Brigandine, so they can go die in a fucking fire. Fuck that company.
And I
it
just
was like
posted a video in broadcast
download.
chat, guys. Go check it out.
I'll tell you
It's-
afterwards. Yeah, they
Limited Run
fired
Games
a lady because some people made some shitty accusations on her.
Sereta Monte Bandido, Bandido.
Is this 2016 again? Because I feel like it might be 2016 again.
I mean, Brony.
People are trending Gamergate.
Huh? A video game company called Limited Run Games. They fired Carol. Oh, it's the same news. They fired Carolyn0326 because some nutjob got offended over the fact that she follows some libs on TikTok and Ian Miles Trunk. Damn. So you're not allowed to follow anybody on Twitter. You gotta follow whatever. So if somebody says you're problematic, we just fire you.
Oh shit.
That's
Alan Dunn, I gotta stop following you. You're problematic now.
Yeah, imagine if she followed me. I mean, she'd be canceled way quicker.
That's what gets me really, really thinking twice when it comes to streaming on Twitch, because now it's not just what you do or say on Twitch. It's now because now they track what you do outside of it. They could ban you permanently or just for
even more reasons. I have even more reasons not to purchase any products from Limited Games. Fuck you, Limited Run Games. Go eat shit and please go out of business. Anyhow, next in the news, Netflix cancels Inside Job, one of the worst fucking animated pieces of shit on Netflix, and nothing of value was lost. Inside Job creator shit.
You know what they did? They renewed Big Mouth.
Okay, yeah, that is a piece of shit also. Shion Takeuchi confirms the animated series has been cancelled and will not return for a second season, and nothing of value was lost. Unfortunately, they, like you said, they renewed Big Mouth, which also sucks.
Dude, I look, as much as I love Cobra Kai on being on Netflix, they cannot solely rely on Cobra Kai to keep them afloat. Think about it. How many
happened?
How many shows?
I missed the Special Zone ring.
How many shows as of now have they already canceled?
Well, Alex, looks like you got to go back. I could do another zone.
I was hoping they would renew Sweet Tooth because I actually liked what they were doing with it.
They cannot afford to cancel shows right now, though.
An official Netflix commercial confirming that Sweet Tooth is coming back.
Yeah, and then they rescinded that.
No, I just saw it now.
Okay.
I think Cuties is still on there too.
No, they removed it.
Still on there.
They removed it.
Yeah, but Cuties 2 is coming. Don't worry.
What?
They removed Cuties?
Let me check.
Oh fuck! Maybe
they better not have a Cuties 2.
Oh fuck!
Huh?
Did you say
Cuties
2? No, you're joking.
Yeah.
They can't make Cuties 2. The girls are too old now.
Let's see, Cuties. Cuties is still on Netflix, so whoever said that is lying. Cuties is still on Netflix. Sorry.
I thought they were removed. God damn.
Movie Bob. Favorites.
Cuties is still on Netflix, probably because Movie Bob watches it 3 times a day, and they know that.
Yeah,
it's.
I was about to say, isn't that Bob Chipman's favorite film?
It's also Tessa Thompson's favorite film, apparently, because she defended that movie.
But yeah, if you don't believe me, go to Netflix and look it up. It's the very first thing that pops up.
Ace, I'd rather not. I think you can understand why.
Oh, of course.
I mean, once upon a time, Maximilian Dude owed his fellow members of Yo Video Games the trailer for Cats.
Flamenco will be happy to know that Cuties is still on Netflix. Alright, next up. Alright, Japan exclusive arcade game based on the new Super Mario Bros. Wii dump. Did you know that there's an arcade game that is based on new Super Mario Bros. Wii? The arcade game was only released in Japan, and the gameplay is very different from the Wii platformer that it is. Cool.
Yeah, kind of like how there was a Super Mario Brothers arcade game. Super Mario Bros. Versus, I believe.
Yep.
Pretty cool. I would play that.
I would too.
Left 4 Dead 3 was exclusive to Japan, by the way.
What?
Mm.
Yes, it was exclusive to Japanese arcades.
Say psych right now. Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 3 was exclusive to Japanese arcades.
Motherfucker.
And next on the docket, the Dead by
There's
Daylight
also a Half-Life
leaks.
arcade game in Japan.
Oh, no, I already know about that one.
Next in the news, the Dead by Daylight leaks, and news account is reporting that Leatherface will be removed from all storefronts soon due to the developer losing the rights to the fictional character in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay. Oh, come on. OBS disconnected. Damn it.
See, it's stuff like this
So-
which makes me worried about some crossovers. Like, forget Marvel versus Capcom, Capcom versus SNK.
Wait,
Stuff
so
like,
we're no longer live then?
No, we're still live.
No, we're
It's
still
just-
live. That
I'm still
means
live.
that means we can't say the N word. Sorry.
Let me check.
Well, who said the
something real
N-word?
quick.
No,
Who
they're
said the
joking.
N-word?
Doesn't say
Nobody's-
the N-word. No.
No, I'm saying we can't because we're still live.
Well, I can say it right now.
Yeah, I'm still live.
Huh?
What
I
are you
just
doing?
checked.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it'll just do that.
So next in the
Activision
news,
Skylanders HD. Yeah.
yeah, Skylanders HD. Activision survey hints at Skylanders HD collection. A member of the Skylanders subreddit claims they received a survey from Activision hinting that an HD compilation containing 3 previously published Skylanders games, and thankfully no figures, huh? Wow.
Well,
When even Nintendo doesn't have faith in your game.
here's what's going on about the Skylanders, though. It's that, say what you want about it being literally powered by action figures and shit. It's legitimately a good series. It's just the fact that it's locked behind all these action figures that you literally have to buy most of them if you want to get most of the content. Like, if anything, the Wii U version is the most complete because on the Wii U, you get to have Bowser and Donkey Kong on it, and there's also some figurines that you get to use to play as Cortex and Crash.
It's also easier to get a hold of amiibos than it is to get a hold of Skylander stuff. So.
Right, and here's the other thing, though. The games require you to have figures, otherwise you can't play at all. Like, if anything, it also...
Stupid.
Yeah, it really is, and while I like the game, I actually played them just enough for me to actually, have an opinion on them. It's still stupid that they're locked behind action figures in the first place. Especially
Didn't Disney make their own version?
They tried.
It was called Disney Infinity. Disney Infinity was an
Infinity,
awesome
yeah.
idea. It was not
was,
very good in
but they were
practice.
really- There were too restrictive.
Apparently, my little sister can't tell what I'm playing. I'm playing XD Gale of Darkness, which is the sequel
Go
to
watch Scott
Coliseum.
DeWalker's video on the Toys to Life games, because he did a great job explaining what was
different about them, what made them different, that kind of thing.
I know what my favorite Scott the Woz bit was. It's the part where when it's time to move on to the next consoles, he's like, "No, no!" as he's getting dragged away.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was funny.
So next up on the
I
news,
like the get your face ready gag.
I love that one.
Next in the news, 5 Dungeons & Dragons video games have reportedly been cancelled. A new report has alleged Wizards of the Coast has cancelled at least 5 major Dungeons & Dragons video game projects amidst major changes, not minor changes.
Yeah, so for a company that's complaining about their IP being underutilized, why the fuck are they canceling out their video games?
Let alone 5.
Also,
Yeah.
who wanted to buy a D&D video game?
Me?
You could either just play D&D online or play D&D.
Yeah, but
Or
there's
just
the
do
MMO and the
optionally
beat 'em up.
online.
Or just do what Matt Mercer and his buddies are doing on Critical Role.
Critical Role is cancer.
Robin Williams played D&D.
One of my managers is into that series.
Vin Diesel plays D&D, actually.
Yeah, he
so
does.
Robin Williams.
Well, hold up though.
So
didn't we get the Dungeons and Dragons beat 'em up though? That was a good game.
But I think
Yeah, there was a D&D beat 'em up. I think it was done by Vin Diesel's game company,
Vin Diesel owns a game
Starbreeze.
company.
Yeah.
They're the guys who made the Chronicles of Riddick games.
Huh.
They also made The Darkness, or the first
Chronicles
Darkness.
of Riddick.
Darkness.
Chronicles of Riddick games are actually very
Darkness imprisoning me, all that I
Darkness,
see.
the curse.
Absolute horror. I don't know the words.
Oh, next
for
on the
licensed
docket,
games, they're surprisingly good.
Next on the docket.
we have Ghostbusters news. Director Gil Keenan shares his excitement for the next Ghostbusters film, with the sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife reportedly to begin shooting in less than 2 months. Director Gil Keenan has taken to social media, not only sharing his excitement for the project, but also showing love for the Hook and Ladder 8, the functional New York City firehouse that doubles as the Ghostbusters headquarters within the films.
And
Pretty
my little
cool.
sister decided to say, didn't realize Vin Diesel could play D&D with his 2 brain cells. I'm like, Jill, come on.
Damn it.
He's a good guy.
Harsh,
It's just
but-
that his acting skills are something that people have been in question about.
He doesn't have them. That's why he doesn't have acting skills. But we're not
here's-
going to crucify him for not being able to act.
Yeah, but here's the
I don't
thing.
know, he's-
He is Groot,
It's the voice.
but he is Groot.
And
I
in the
forgot
same
Vin Diesel was Groot.
in the same topic, Hasbro Ghostbusters Proton Pack begins to order delivery next week.
Yeah.
Crowdfunded in late 2021, it took them 2 years. Through Hasbro Pulse HasLab campaign, they've reported on nearly every update regarding the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Spangler's Proton Pack, no matter how minute. And in today's bit of news, we've received important delivery information.
Jill said it's not his acting, it's his interviews.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Next up, Nicolas Cage not we already did this one.
I
talked about
don't know.
Nicolas.
Gizmo, why did you put that in there twice?
Did I?
Yeah, we
That's
already
why we
talked about
usually have
Nicolas
Ben
Cage.
run
Oh,
down
no,
results
one was
before
saying
we
that,
start,
one
but-
was saying that he didn't get a call, and the other one is confirming that he's not going to be in the movie.
Yeah, but we already talked about it, and we
we already talked about
Of course,
it. So
you
we
know,
don't
there is
need-
at this point, there is a long tradition of Spider-Man actors denying that they're in films, so I'm betting Nicolas Cage actually is going to be in this Spider-Verse movie.
Oh, you mean like how Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire denied involvement in No Way Home, but everybody was like, "Come on,
Yep.
guys, we know."
And
Mason's
All right.
pussy is acting up.
So, Doctor Who's showrunner breaks silence on Disney's involvement with the show. News that Walt Disney Company was going to become involved with the future of Doctor Who took center stage here. So yeah, Disney's Doctor Who couldn't be worse than the last iterations of Doctor Who.
you say
The
that.
last two.
But
I mean-
then it gets worse.
I mean, the last couple of Doctor Who's have been pretty shitty. Doctor Who hasn't been good for years, so Disney can only can only further tank that show.
It hasn't been good since
Doctor
the
Who
11th.
had some problems towards the end of the Matt Smith era, and like Peter Capaldi is an amazing actor, and they gave him nothing to work with for about half of his episodes,
Yeah.
and the other half were just kind of not great.
By
Yep.
the way, Asa, you know what was the first movie I watched with Matt Smith in it?
Tell me it wasn't that shitty Terminator.
It was Morbius.
Ah! That's worse.
Oh, the one with the Joker?
Oh,
Yes,
it's
the one
Morbin
with-
time.
Yep. It's Morbid time.
Isn't that worse, though?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm like, okay, there's issues with the movie, but it's not as bad as everybody says it is.
No, it's worse.
It's like the
No, it's not. No, Asa, no. It's
No,
not
I've seen
worse.
I've seen films worse than that.
Yes,
I've seen,
it's.
granted,
like-
I've seen films worse, but not by much.
It's like Morbius
By
is kind of,
significant margins, I'd say.
it's like Morbius.
Yeah?
I've seen Highlander too.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've seen-
right. I'll
we've
agree with you on
seen-
Highlander
yeah,
too.
we-
We
yeah,
don't
we've
talk
seen-
about Highlander too.
Not
That,
even
that
the
movie,
movie. Not even
that
the
movie
version with
officially does not
Not
exist.
even the.
Rocky
Not even
V.
the better. Not even the better ending version.
No, just
Where we
Just
retcon
no.
all the stupidity that has to do with goddamn Zeist.
You remember the ending where they go to the planet Zeist?
Highlander goes into space?
Yes.
My little sister said that.
comic book about the Vigilante border.
my little sister
Vigilante
says
border
that,
agent. Hang on, Mike Barron, author of Private American, defended his comic book that continues to take the heat from left-wing ideologues Monday on
And
Fox.
then I
and
used Saint
What?
Attack. Oh, shit.
What?
Anyway, my little sister says that.
Damon
Border
Targaryen,
vigilante Punisher.
Targaryen was funny. In Morbius was hilarious.
Okay, so I have to bring this up because we skipped over it pretty quickly. So Russell T Davies denied the rumor that the show's budget was $10 million an episode. He said, "If that was the budget, I'd be speaking to you from my base on the moon."
That's hilarious.
Catherine Tate's coming back. Yasmin Finney is playing a new character named Rose. Why the fuck do we have another character named Rose in this show? We already had Rose Tyler. Now it's just gonna get confusing.
All right, you know what would make things even more confusing?
What?
If
If they made her a border agent?
No, if they got Liv Tyler.
Oh dear God.
Oh boy.
Liv Tyler
would
to play Amy Rose in Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Ah!
I'd rather her than who people said they were gonna get.
Get Ben Affleck to play Shadow.
Yes.
That would actually be good casting. If we're gonna be, here's the thing: if we're gonna go with the same logic that that went into the making of the second Sonic movie, I would imagine they'd pick one celebrity. They'd pick a celebrity actor for Shadow, but one of the Studiopolis actors for Amy.
Yeah, probably.
So they're probably more likely gonna get Cindy Robinson back. Which, to be fair, her Amy has gotten much better.
No.
Then again, it helps
Yeah,
with her.
it could be worse.
We're clear.
And to think she ended up also voicing Queen Beryl in the Sailor Moon own redub.
That was her?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell because everyone's voice sounded the goddamn same in that show.
Not really. I've been. Not everybody.
Dude,
we don't need to exaggerate what everybody's voice sounds
have
like.
all the Sailor Scouts in one room talk at once and close your eyes. They all sound the same.
I have closed my eyes before, and they sound quite distinct from each other.
No, not even.
Could be worse. It could be Gendo and fucking what's his name?
Fuyutsuki.
Oh boy,
yeah,
are we about to have
Fuyutsuki
another
in the
fight?
Funimation dub.
Yeah.
So next in the news. Next in the news,
Yes.
Pokemon reveals why all of its kids are considered legal adults. Oh no!
What?
No! Oh no! They're trying to excuse all the Misty Rule 34 out there, aren't they?
Yes!
No,
Oh god.
not just Misty Rule 34. They're excusing
May
May
Rule
Rule 34, Dawn
Yeah.
Rule 34,
Oh,
Iris
God.
Rule 34,
Yeah.
Serena Rule 34.
Oh
Blake
man, they're
Claymore's
giving
gonna
all
shoot
the
himself.
pedos have all their excuses now. No, don't give the pedos any excuses. Says on the frickin' label, don't feed the pedos.
One anime Surgeon General's
Right.
warning: do not feed pedos.
Do not feed the pedos. Don't give them ammo, for fuck's sake. I have a hard time arguing with these morons already.
Yeah, and you really kicked the hornet's nest on Twitter, dude.
Oh yeah, I certainly did, and that's when I realized just how bad the pedo thing was.
Yeah.
Why do people like fucking Lolita? It's just so squick. It's so gross.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing, Asa.
There we go.
I think
Fuck.
maybe that's
Here's the thing, Asa. It could always be worse. It could be the hypocrisy or it's like, oh, they'll say, oh, Lolly is bad, but Shota is good.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Those people are the fucking worst.
It's one thing
Yes,
to like taste, but like if you disapprove of
Double
one and then like
standard.
approve of the other, then it's a little sus.
Yeah, I disapprove of both, so I'm consistent in my morality here.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've been very consistent, and which I applaud
I can
you
breathe.
for.
I'm alive.
Didn't
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm the fastest thing alive, but I can't fucking swim.
Here's what I think. It's
I mean,
like
he
the
can
law.
swim.
The
He
lolly
can
is
swim
the
in Sonic colors.
Lolly is the fantasy of being with, while Shota is the fantasy of wishing to be.
Shota.
We need to get off the topic of Shota, or we run the risk of Flamenco joining and watching our show.
You are lying. How dare you talk about this? You said that was
Your
clean.
fist.
Okay.
Anyway.
I need an error. There we go.
Anyway,
Okay, so
next in the news, Romeo and Juliet stars sue Paramount for What? Romeo and Juliet stars sue Paramount for child abuse over a nude scene. What? Olivia Hussey. What a name. Olivia Hussey. What a name.
Olivia Pussy?
Olivia Hussey and
Olivia
were just teenagers when they electrified audiences in the 1968 version of Romeo and Juliet. The film was a hit, and now, what? Now, this many years later, they're suing? Jesus.
Why?
A little, guys.
This is starting to remind me. For as much as I applaud people for standing up to Hollywood bullshit, this is starting to remind me of the Nevermind lawsuit, where the guy like posed for pictures and recreated the photo like every 5 or 6 years for God knows how long.
Guys, Asa's got baby duty.
There we go.
I can read the next one. What?
You can't. Oh,
again, we already did. Vince McMahon is officially back on the WWE board. How many times do you want to bring up the same news?
Oh, that's my fault. Yeah, my bad.
Stop it, Gizmo.
No.
All right,
but okay.
Next up, Borderlands movie is reportedly getting reshoots from Deadpool. Deadpool's Tim Miller has replaced Eli Roth as the director of the Borderlands film. The truth appears to be
Tim
that
Miller sucks. Eli Roth is great.
Miller is just handling a couple of weeks of reshoots while Roth starts to bring Thanksgiving to life. There you go.
By the way, you know, the funny thing is that
I know that sounds weird now, but Tim Miller directed Terminator: Dark Fate. Eli Roth has directed some legitimately half-decent shit.
By the way, Asa.
Yeah.
There we go.
So,
we're on the right track.
You know how you said,
I hope.
You know how you said you were gonna.
There we go.
Boycott
LRG.
Yeah, limited run games. It's like, even though I kind of hate discotheque, some of the people who run discotheque, I still like I'm more or less just kind of buying some of their stuff just because they actually deliver some very good product.
Yeah, Discotheque actually delivers stuff on time and ahead of schedule most of the time.
Oh, and on top of
the limited run is never on time.
Oh, and on top of that, their Blu-rays do not look like dog shit.
Yep. No, they don't release incomplete games or incomplete Blu-rays, on the other hand. And they back up their fucking quality.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Just another limited run games.
Speaking of limited run, I recently had to wait for River City Girls Zero for an entire year.
Okay, so next up, prepare to rip up your bingo cards because 2023 is starting out strong. Surprisingly, Kamen Rider star Inoue Masahiro has announced that he has now become the new CEO of AIC Rights, the company that handles such anime IPs as Bubblegum Crisis, Tenchi Muyo, and Megazone 23. Basically a bunch of very popular early 90s stuff.
Cool. I have no idea what this means, but I thought this was very interesting.
It does sound interesting, to say the least.
Bubblegum Crisis is awesome. Tenchi Muyo is awesome.
Gizmo, why did you post the Yellow Flash video coverage of limited run games losing subs? We already discussed that topic.
And we have one last bit of news. Last bit of news, Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis in peril amid ballooning bulge. Ballooning bulge.
Ballooning bulge? Damn, he's
Francis Ford Coppola's enormous bulge.
This enormous bulge is getting in the way of his movie.
Bulge down there.
We have to keep moving him further away from the camera, which makes it very difficult for actors to hear his directions.
That was a Freudian slip. I always wanted to see Francis Ford Coppola's bulge. That's why I'm fat, gay, and fat, guys. Anyhow, yeah, the filmmaker is halfway through filming in Atlanta, with one source describing it as absolute madness.
Well, this is quickly turning into this generation's Apocalypse When.
So, yeah.
Seeing as we've covered all the news, I suppose we could just go back to trying to talk about the actual games we're playing.
Yeah.
I think I have one.
Or
I
we
think
could
I have
read some bad fan fiction.
Something new I can bring to the table.
No, we're gonna just ditch the bad part of the fan fiction rule and just read fan fiction.
David,
What? No,
does
bad
anybody know
fan fiction
who
is
David
funnier.
Say is?
Well, I'll go ahead and enlighten us with some bad fan fiction, and don't bother with amnesia. I already did that.
Read 30H.
Fiction is the best.
All right. Anyway, so Professor
You know what
Craig,
30H is?
it's basically a Harry Potter fan fiction.
Oh,
It's Harry Potter crack fiction.
oh, sounds like shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
they
someone-
read off a fanfic where Harry Potter was adopted by The Rock.
Captain N right now.
Oh, yeah, that was great! We still have a couple of chapters of that to go.
There's still
Yeah,
more?
I read chapter 2
Yeah.
of that, and
Yeah, I read chapter 1 a long time ago. Oh, no,
I don't know
read
anybody
chapter
here
2.
read fan fiction.
Here's the thing.
I try to stay away from the bad ones because
It's
my
Harry
my
Potter
brain.
and the most electrifying man.
Tim, if they've heard of the questing bunny.
Yeah, you should. You want real fun fan fiction? Look up the questing bunny.
That sounds awful.
She's
You
trying
could
to write.
still-
My
you
wife
could
is trying to
shill
write
the
Captain
Jasmine token,
Infant.
Asa.
What?
You could shill the Jasmine token like you were
Oh,
trying
wow.
to do with me earlier.
Why is it going up again?
The Jasmine token? I don't know. I haven't checked.
Well, let's take a look.
But you could shill it to people on the stream saying, "Buy Jasmine token today."
Oh,
By the
Jasmine
way-
went up. Jasmine went up another 3.68%, and I just made another $30. Hooray!
By the way, Asa.
Hey.
Buy
One thing-
Jasmine.
One thing that me and Alex are doing is like a bit of a bizarre project. Would you care to elaborate
yes.
on that?
Okay, so imagine if this thing and that thing and another thing were all one thing.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so Marvel meets DC, and the first two stories we told were a Captain America, Wonder Woman crossover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherein Captain America replaces Steve Trevor in the plot of the Wonder Woman film.
After he ends up defeating Red Skull.
Yeah, so at the end of Captain America, the First Avenger, instead of crashing in the middle of the Arctic, the Valkyrie crashes on Themyscira. Because I've thought for years that would just be a thing that would happen.
Now we're journeying around with Professor
Crane.
just because, well,
I'm sorry if we're revealing that we're too cringe for your cool self. Because you are achingly cool and we are achingly cringe.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
they
yes.
are.
I'm the most cringe person there is. Have you seen my channel?
Oh, awesome!
Bitch, please!
Dude, when you pair him up with me,
By
we
the
are
way,
the king and queen of cringe.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Asa.
let's just say
Dude.
that let's just say that I've got a lot on my plate, and unfortunately, I'm just like, oh god, I need a lot of motivation.
I'm probably the most cringe motherfucker on this voice chat.
And by the way, Asa, I have actually written in so far 4/5 of a attempt at adapting in the Judas Contract storyline from the 03 show.
I have absolutely no doubt that
using-
your version of the Judas Contract will be better than the one they adapt to live action. Because I get the feeling that, given James Gunn is involved, there are going to be a lot of fart jokes, poop and piss jokes, and, well, Deathstroke's going to fill the void with pedophilia.
Ugh.
Do you guys want to know a horrifying fact about Asa? He's seen a lot of internet people's dicks.
Yeah, and even Gilbert Gottfried knew about it before dying.
Yeah.
What? Why would you curse that national treasure with such horrible knowledge?
It wasn't me. It was freaking JK Tim who paid freaking Gilbert Gottfried to let him know that I've seen way too many internet dicks in my time.
He's seen Blue Magus' dick. He's seen
Who the fuck is Blue Magus?
He's a YouTuber from the old days.
Who?
I've seen Blue Magus.
Hey, you sneaked Crane out? It's Snuck, whoever wrote the script for this game.
Dr. Jonathan Crane.
This child here, he's the intruder.
I'll be right back, guys.
She's doing the diva walk again.
He saw Mike
Kevin's
Matei's dick.
probably also seen Invisible Crane's nutsack, too.
Wait! I so have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is so going to be very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please be a nice boy and don't disturb us.
No.
Holy shit! Invisible Crane being Scarecrow's origin would make sense. Because Invisible Crane is such a loser online, he turned to villainy.
God.
Except none of the
We're going
villains
back
would
to
ever
the
have a team up
HQ
with
lab.
them.
Stand aside, please.
The different-
Going back? Seriously? You are so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense.
Kevin, is that your dog in the background?
Yes, my Space Invader
I
has
hear
arrived.
I hear a dog tag jingling.
Yeah, that's my Space Invader. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that I would help you do something that horrible?
My Space Invader
Oh,
sleeping.
that naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy,
What the hell
maybe
are
you
you
can
reading?
convince Professor Crane. I'm reading the
he's
script to the game.
The game, yeah, he's reciting the game's dialogue.
Which game?
Yeah. XD A Gale of Darkness.
Yeah, that's
you
what he's
should
playing.
so
Is that
tell
not
him
you?
to
Oh my
study
God.
our XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never, ever be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype. So, when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be just peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? That's a redundancy in the sentence. Also,
Oh shit,
no.
there's actually a character called Professor Crane in Gale of Darkness? Fuck, I thought you
Yes.
were referencing Scarecrow.
Yeah. I
No.
thought so too.
Oh, how nasty. You silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either? Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you will so understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. So, this pigtailed woman is going to use a lot of Attract. And she's starting off with Love Disc, the most worthless water Pokemon in all of existence, and Beautifly.
Come again?
Love Disc is that heart-shaped Pokemon.
I know what Love Disc is, I just can't believe what I'm hearing.
Ball sack shaped.
I cannot
You know what-
believe what I am hearing!
You know what Markiplier said about about the way Love Disc looked? He was like,
Markiplier,
"Is that
you
a
mean Metro
butt
Man?"
or- is that a butt or ball sack?" He had no idea what to think of it
Turn it upside down, it looks like a damn ball sack.
because Markiplier, or what he did is smasher pass on all 800, like 900 something Pokemon.
At the
He
time.
had no idea
Execute
what
66.
he had no idea what a lot of the Pokemon were like in in later generations after Gen 2 because he only knew a limited amount due to him being a Gen 1er.
Ah, the proper way to play Pokemon.
No.
Yes.
That broken mess of a game is never going to be the proper way to play that game.
You play G1 and then you abandon it.
Looks like Asa had to dip out. I don't know if he's gonna be back.
That's fine.
That's cool.
It's alright.
Thanks for having thanks for being on.
See you, Asa.
Always appreciate somebody taking
never
taking the
said that he
time
had
out of
to
their day.
dip. I don't know if he'll be back.
And this is her shadow Pokemon, a Delcatty. Now,
I always appreciate somebody taking time out of their day to come be cringe with us.
Now, here's the thing. Delcatty normally is kind of a lame Pokemon and is the evolved form of Skitty. However,
Meowth
this thing has Shadow Rush.
Hey, we got a spammer on here. Find your love in U City.
Oh.
Is that on who?
That's on Kevin's stream. We got a spammer.
I'm reporting this.
Good.
We have somebody named Hi. Well, somebody said hi over on my channel. Hello.
Hot single MILFs in your area.
Yep, get rid of them.
There are hot Ben Shapiros in your area.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hot
so the
single
short stacks
MILF
in my
your
area?
head. Did you hear that, Gizmo? Hot single MILFs.
I'm gonna switch to Houndour.
I already recorded it.
I'm gonna attempt throwing an Ultra Ball at this cat. Oh, Mason, hopefully I'm gonna catch this pussy.
Yeah.
Damn it!
By the way, if you're curious, Asa also knows my real name because I've spoken with him on Facebook before.
So what do you call Jesse Quick's cooch?
I don't know.
A cheetah. Because she got fast pussy.
You stole that from Nostalgia Critic, dude.
No, I didn't.
She gives new meaning to the term fast pussy.
That's not exactly the joke he told, though.
Alright, let's try this again, and hopefully we'll actually catch the bitch.
Don't tell me what to do.
Bitches are dogs.
Right, and this is the female cat?
Yeah. Well, Kevin does have a bitch on his team.
How did I catch that in a Great Ball, but not the Ultra Ball?
Either I'm going crazy or my phone keeps buzzing and not doing anything.
And the Roselia is somehow still alive.
That explained why my battery was drained last night, even though I thought I had it plugged in. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Anyways, I had something I wanted to talk about.
By the way, Alex, after you, so what are you gonna do after you beat Sonic 4 Episode 1? Are you gonna just do Episode 2?
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, here's what you wanted to talk about. Gallon Dunn is going to give Mason some of his Dogecoin.
No.
Come on. Help a brother out. They need Dogecoin. They're gonna take
that Dogecoin. I bought the
strong?
Dogecoin in my dog's name. I can't get rid of it now.
Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Greeble will so be cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time, but you have to promise you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll so be waiting for you.
And she runs away.
Time after time.
Rita!
Fuck.
Wow, that guy must have... Must have torn pockets.
Motherfuck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Noise. Smoking
Got
weed.
the data ROM,
Doing
which is
coke,
important.
Spears.
Nice.
Who smokes blunts? We smoke blunts.
Now we walk slowly into the elevator.
You finished, Alec? Are you done?
Pure awkward. Oh.
Alec, are you there?
Forgot I went to Aldi earlier.
Thanks to you, Keith, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they are making more shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy...
Shut up. Hold your fire, you'll kill all of us.
Director, Lily, we did it! The purified chamber is finally complete!
Oh my! Oh, what fantastic timing! It's finally finished!
9.
Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the purified chamber. Let's!
4.
Which, by the way, the purified chamber is going to make purifying shadow Pokemon so much easier.
Too late.
Take a good look, Keith. This is the purified chamber. Keith, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. Evildoers were to create shadow Pokemon again. We wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Keith, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Did he die or something? Keith, if your father were here,
Boy, that's
I'm
a hell of
sure
a way
that
to find
he
out
would
your
be
dad's dead.
Delighted. No. I've said, was he dead or something? While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Keith, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Keith, listen closely. The Purified Chamber is a facility in which shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with the shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a shadow Pokemon, the quicker the purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Uncompatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain later, but right now I'd like you to check the sets it's out. Okay. Yeah, I sometimes get kind of tired of voicing the script in this, because this gets boring. Okay. So as you can see, there's not much. Okay.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
Nappa.
Damn it.
Need to stop jumping the gun on this.
God
Okay.
damn it, Nappa!
Okay, so I wish I would have remembered to bring this up while Asa was here, because I would have loved to get his input on this. But, so, does anybody know what I mean when I say that Styx Texan Hammer is log posting again?
Sticks and Hammer 666?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's one of the people Ace Salieri actually criticized, I think.
Do you know what I mean though when I say that Styx is log posting again?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Styx is log posting again, and it's just as weird as it was when he started. Look up log posting on Know Your Meme. If you're curious. If you're curious of what I mean, look up log posting on Know Your Meme.
Log posting? Alright. I will.
I'm not telling you to, I'm saying if you're curious as to what I'm talking about.
So... Let's see. Jovi wonders where you went. I would like you to stop referring to yourself in the third person.
They'll technically do this.
Can Alex beat Sonic 4?
It's not that I can't beat Sonic 4. Will I beat Sonic 4 with all 7 Chaos Emeralds? Because it's not hard. God damn it, there's an invincibility right there, and I can't get to it.
So...
yeah.
So Alex...
Yes.
Tell me something.
Tell me something.
How powerful is the Skeletor?
Skeletor is as strong as calcium. Therefore, quite strong. Yes.
Oh, by the way, Pirate Town has changed a bit. For one thing, it has a new ooze building as opposed to the building I had to go up when I was fighting Mirror B.
You fuck nuggets.
What now? Oh.
That's just unfair.
Anyway. Let's see. Let's switch you out.
Collided with the back end of one of these fucking things. Okay, I have 51 rings. All I have to do is get to the end. Get to the end of the stage. And jump into the ring. That's all I gotta do, right? Should be simple. Shouldn't be that difficult. Shema.
You know what the strategy guide for this game says for you to do? Oh, by this point, it kind of recommends you to.
Yes!
It kind of recommends you to use the like the weaker shadow Pokemon that you've captured throughout the lap portion, just to kind of, you know, lower their heart meter. But I'm like, I would, but at the same time, no. Snubble. So Gizmo,
You want to know what's one of the biggest salt-inducing bits when Mason was playing in Pokemon Coliseum? On the Stand with Vic Discord server.
What was that?
So, apparently, I was having quite a bit of grief trying to catch Suicune on me each Discord sharing a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. Mason caught Shadow Suicune on the first try.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm just like, no, you do not get to do that.
I don't have a controller right now, but you don't need a controller to play Pokemon games, so I might just try to play that game again. See if I can replicate that.
Wait a second. Okay, now Vaporeon's trying to learn Quick Attack. I'll just delete Sand Attack.
Come out. Throw down your weapon, and I'll let you live. Don't do it, James.
Koala Man
Don't
official
listen to him.
trailer. Hulu.
Come on. Come on. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no!
You'll kill all
Fuck.
of us.
I wasn't close enough.
No,
I wasn't fast enough on the start button.
So you gotta do all that again?
Yeah.
Minute World thought I was snoring.
9, 8, 7,
So,
6, 5. Finish the job, James.
by the way, in case you were wondering, in Gizmo, the reason why I named my Houndour and then I is due to the fact that in Some Call Me Johnny's review of this game, he ended up having to catch a Houndour due to needing a powerful fire type early on, since steel types weren't going to be his wall anymore. Oh. And under his friend Matthew Mattelli's request, he named the Houndour, and then and it was like, and then I used Flamethrower, and then I gained experience, and then I fainted.
Yeah.
On to MI6.
Seriously, it was a really good part of that review.
Why did Season 3 rely on weird cliches?
Season 3 of what?
There's a video about Ben 10 entitled, Why did Season 3 rely on weird cliches?
Because kids.
Are we talking OG Ben 10 or...
Yes.
I was gonna say...
Because Elf Ben is in the thumbnail.
Trudley and Foley, they're back. You know what that means, guys.
Foley? Oh, you mean Gizmo's favorite wrestler?
No.
Mick Foley?
What about him?
No. The Boulder questions your judgment.
Huh.
You do know that Mick Foley voices the Boulder in Avatar, right?
Yes.
The Rock was too expensive, was the reason I heard.
And Nick wasn't?
Oh, yeah. Mick Foley is not the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
Well, Mick Foley is not even at actual... Well, Mick Foley is, like, not a regular actor. I mean, yeah, wrestlers are kind of actors, granted, but...
Oh, guys, I got
WWE a while ago.
I got a good Boulder quote. The Boulder feels conflicted about fighting a young blind girl. Off then is like, sounds to me like you're scared, Boulder.
Pebble.
The Boulder is over his conflicted feelings, and now he's ready to bury you in a rock-a-lanche. Whatever you say, the Pebble.
I can only imagine what it would have sounded like with the Rock's voice.
I love that at part of Avatar when Toph was introduced to the show.
Someone should really do a cameo from The Rock and ask him to say those lines.
Does The Rock even do cameos? I mean, he's a highly paid actor.
I would think so.
Oh yeah,
Probably
fun
not.
fact: the match, The Rock's final match that he retired on was against a jobber.
And you want to know what the weird thing is that at Avatar: The Last Airbender was done in terms of voice direction was done by Andrea Romano. And considering she has quite a number of connections, I am unsure if she would have been able to get The Rock. She got Jason Isaacs for season 1.
You know what? I'll bet you could probably convince, if you showed The Rock that clip somehow, you could probably convince him to do it. But it'd be a matter of getting him to see it. Somebody needs to start bugging The Rock to get into Avatar: The Last Airbender so that he can make a good Avatar movie.
And for him to retire on a proper match instead of retiring on a 6-second match against a jobber.
Which match was this again?
The Rock versus Eric Rowan. 6-second match. That was the match he retired on. I shit you not.
Better or worse than the match they had that he and Ronda Rousey had against Triple H?
Gosh.
I see. The Rock versus Eric Rowan. Wait, The Rock and Ronda Rousey versus Let me see that.
WrestleMania 31.
Hey, Snakebite, how you doing?
Oh yeah, that was WrestleMania 31. This was in 2015.
You remember?
You know
when
what's one thing I ended up
32. And
remember
this,
when wrestling
what
was
I'm about
worth
to link
following?
you here is what.
You know,
This was the match he retired on.
You know, what's the one thing I ended up learning about pit bulls from people I've had conversations with?
What?
It's like they always they're really nice around people. It's just with other dogs, they seem to have this need of wanting to be the dominating force.
Yeah, some of them.
Sounds
some
like
of them,
my cat.
Some of them have this thing where they're like they feel like the other dog is a threat, and some of them are just like oh, you're just part of the group. But that they have to be specifically like part of the group.
Yeah.
Baragon Louisan Bairn, whatever his name is pronounced.
Baragon Louisan Barn.
He just posted a message saying, 2023 sucks!
Why?
Okay,
In all caps. That's why I shouted it just now.
Oh.
And there's a link he posted.
Oh, Diamond from Diamond and Silk just died.
Who?
Huh. Damn.
What happened?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Minute World's asking if there's anybody that played that new SpongeBob game. Is he talking about Cosmic Shake?
No. I didn't think Minute World.
I haven't even touched the rehydrated version of Battle for Bikini Bottom.
That game still irks me because how is it you don't have the money to cast the original voice actors that are not SpongeBob?
That's
good question.
Was that Gizmo?
They did get back at quite a few of the original voice actors, except for Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man,
which is strange because I would have thought that Clancy Brown would be up for just about anything.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean he was in the Crash Bandicoot games.
Yeah, and then
And then apparently people were intimidated by his Cortex voice of all things. I'm like, his Cortex voice?
Bandicoot.
I think you're mixing him up with Uka Uka. Because I remember that being the intimidating voice, not Cortex.
Ripping peace.
Granted, Lex Lang pretty much steals the show in just about every Crash Bandicoot game he's in.
Obrigado.
Lex Lang being the current voice of Cortex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gizmo, you've heard Lex Lang's voice, right?
If I heard one Cortex first, I've heard them all.
So, I'm saying you've heard have you heard Lex Lang's voice?
Sure.
I didn't think Minute World was still in the chat. I thought the news of Mpreg Joker scared him off.
He's in my chat. That's
Please don't bring that up again until we do a live stream reading the comic.
We had to read that shitty Batman comic where power is out pretty much everywhere and Batman just ignores a goddamn riot.
Miniworld says Clancy Brown will be in the Cosmic Shake game.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sponge Boy me pup, I'm in the Cosmic Shake. They forgot to return my call for the last game.
I remember me, boy. The enemy cannot push a button if he disables his hand.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna overdose on ketamine.
That's an
Sponge
actual.
Boy Bebop.
There's actual like speed runs of that game now.
Sponge
Boy
Boy
me pup.
I'm
I'm after
80s
that
villain.
Superman guy. I need.
All the kryptonite.
I'm going to need you to find all of the kryptonite.
And all the duct tape.
Duct tapes.
Of course! We have to duct tape all the kryptonite together so we can kill Superman with it.
Mr. Krabs, how will that solve our problems?
Solve problems?
I'm gonna put that in Uber Duck or Fake You, by the way. Minute World, if you're still watching this, go check out Fake You. You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet he will.
Got a lot of voices there. Some good, some of them just flat out suck.
Like the Beast Boy voice?
Yes!
Yeah, the Beast Boy voice. Like, I don't understand that because the guy who made the Beast Boy model actually made some other okay model.
Okay.
Like,
Are we going to try again?
No, we don't need to try again. We did good.
You want to
You
try
got it?
again?
Mm-hmm.
You got all the Chaos Emeralds?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So you got them all?
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon!
Sonic Mon, gotta catch 'em all these emeralds.
You know, out of all
Oh,
the
by the
Pokemon
way,
fanfics to be a thing, what I don't get is Sonic being in Pokemon fanfics.
Ichigo is now on Fake You, guys.
Of course, Johnny Young Bosch is in Fake You.
Hello.
Wouldn't they just have Johnny Young Bosch, not Ichigo, then? Because he's voiced a lot of characters.
We will, unfortunately, we will never see
I'm
any
Ichigo
of them.
Kurosaki. I am retarded.
Oh,
This
God.
is my Bankai.
Is that... Oh, that's Ninja Bridge.
That's not funny, Hokage!
My million followers with big to differ.
But you don't even have Takahata 101!
Dude,
That's where you're wrong.
I still find it dumb how Curtis Arnott ended up deciding to tread the path of the VTuber.
Oh, is he?
Wait, what do you mean?
He's a VTuber now?
Yeah, he hosts a virtual bar.
The fuck?
God, who? What are VTubers?
virtual YouTubers. Basically, you remember how people used to have face rigs back in the day?
Basically, what are you, A-Log? You gonna say basically a lot?
Basically.
Well, basically, the basics of it are that the basics are, or if you, how to basic face rigs made more complex.
Basically, I want to kill Chris Chan. Basically. Gizmo, you know who A-Log is.
Okay, Alex, in all serious. Okay, Alex, in all seriousness, how powerful is the Skeletor?
Skeletor once wiped all of the memories of a bunch of people in Eternia, and
at once.
Did he?
Shit.
No shit.
And used that to try and keep He-Man from defeating him. And Skeletor with the power of Castle Grayskull would be practically unstoppable. Skeletor by himself is pretty fucking good.
He's ridiculous. Would you say that? Would you say that same sentiment for the 2002 version?
I would say
yes.
so.
I mean, considering the absurd power that he's capable of, even with just a small fraction of what he has.
Hello, I'm the Great Papyrus. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic brother and said, "By the power of skeletons and spaghetti."
I'm very confused. What is it that you are talking about here? I leave you to
I'm talking about spaghetti, Mr. Skeletor.
I leave you two numbskulls here alone for 2 minutes.
Hey.
Snakebite says,
numbskull, that's our word.
Minute World says...
Anyway,
VTubers are fucking cringe.
Yes.
Anyway,
and Snakebite was also getting along... was also riding along with the basically joke that I made earlier.
What was the guy's name that kept saying that and made up that story about Alpha? Bunch of thirsty soy boys simping for digital anime avatars with a voice changer.
Well...
I mean, that entirely depends on if they're using a voice changer, but yes.
And if they're still VTubing. I think the girl that did Gwar, you know, the shark girl VTuber, stopped.
Gwar?
Yeah, I forgot what her name was. Gwar, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Gwar, I thought Gwar was the name of a band.
It's the name of a band,
yes.
But it's also... I forgot what her fucking name was, but...
They were in like an episode of
Gora, there you go. Her name was Gora. She stopped VTubing, I think, and now she's just VTubing as herself. She doesn't look
there was some agency shit about that. And a bunch of VTubers... A bunch of VTubers quit and then went independent and started their own channels.
Yeah, I don't get why you wouldn't just let them continue VTubing as that character, though. Why not just let them if you're not going to pay them anymore? They might as well keep using
they're trying to hold on to the IP, and they act like the characters are in any way important. Like, these are not Mickey Mouse. These are not anybody who anybody gives a shit about outside of the VTubing.
Yeah, unless you're Hatsune Miku, no one's really gonna give a shit.
Well, Miku isn't a VTuber. Miku is like a mascot for the voice software.
Who says she is?
Anyway,
we're talking about Hatsune Miku, right?
Anyway, I leave you two here alone for 3 minutes. I leave you two numbskulls here alone for 3 minutes. And you're just goofing around as though you're He-Man, when you're supposed to be guarding the palace.
You know, this is probably the first
I have two jobs, and that means I get twice as many mandatory breaks. Yes, and I'm unemployed.
That makes literally no sense at all.
This is probably the first time Minute World has been a part of the Megcast.
Who's Minute World?
It's on Gizmo's chat.
Yeah, he's an occasional watcher. He's a friend of mine he occasionally comes in. into my streams. He's also a friend of the guy that Asa mentioned, Silent Rob. He's also a YouTuber, but he's one of the smaller ones.
Fuck.
God.
I had 300 rings, and I died at the very end.
Kevin, you should go look at Gizmo's chat. Minute World said, "I want to do things to Hatsune Miku, unspeakable things."
So let me guess, you wish to enact unspeakable evil on them?
That's technically what he's talking about.
Get Aku for that. I don't do unspeakable evil. I do speakable evil.
Yes, we do very speakable things around here.
I also do...
Much to my chagrin.
I also do
simpy
evil.
In the weevil, seen the weevil, speak the weevil, bro.
I also do evil that's worth simping
I
over.
I thought you two were atheists.
I said we're all going to hell.
I believe... Hey, I believe in the big fluffy goat in the sky.
Well, since you like to believe in goats, I believe you should shut the fuck up. It's gluten-free.
Why did we invite 80 Skeletor here?
Because, bitch, I look better than the original. Also, I was in the Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie as a cameo. You whore.
More skeleton friends. Hello, I am the Great Papyrus.
I feel sorry for you, Mr. Oppenheimer. I am deeply disappointed that somehow they were able to convince you to be in an awful movie. I scoffed at them, and I showed them the door. Very rudely did I show them the door.
Chippendales Rescue
In fact, to be more accurate, I laughed the heartiest laugh I could muster. Then, I threw them out of my domain, as well as the entirety of Eternia.
So Comic Skeletor was fucking brutal.
No, he was.
So did they just walk up to your door and say,
"Oh
hey,
God,
want to be in our awful Chip and Dale movie?"
It was pretty good.
Minute World just said, you know, Chip got cucked by a fucking fly.
He did.
Fuck Disney.
He did get cucked by a fly.
Did you know that
really stupid?
Did you know that Gadget has a cult in Russia?
Yes.
Are we talking Inspector Gadget?
Are you serious, Alex? This is not a.
No, it's a thing. I heard about that.
Again, are you talking about Inspector Gadget?
That stupid. Okay, Minute World just said that stupid fucking fly thing from the cartoon got with the female mouse.
Okay, that's just real. That's just ridiculous.
Fuck over here.
And this is coming from me, the master of Double Tap. So, Mad Mod, was it? You had the Teen Titans, and all strapped to chairs. Their powers practically useless right in front of your eyes.
And your biggest plan was to turn them British. Do you know how fucking stupid that is? Your biggest plan is to turn a bunch of American teenagers into British teenagers. Why in the retarded hell would you think that was a good idea to turn them from rock stars into the Beatles?
Seriously, why didn't you just kill them when you had the chance?
You thought the most greatest plan, the most worthy of evil plans, was to turn them from the Sex Pistols into the Beatles. What is the fucking shit is that?
I swear. It's one thing to get roasted by Brian Dobson's Skeletor. It's another thing to get roasted by him and Alan Oppenheimer. And then there's you two, who are still goofing around instead of guarding the place. Do I have to get Evil Lynn here? Do not make me get her here.
Do it.
Oh, more friends? Is she a skeleton too?
No, she's not.
Before Gizmo makes.
She's basically
obvious
hot
thing about
Starscream.
He-Man.
She's basically hot Starscream, as in it'll betray me at every turn, but...
Hey, bro,
the only
would a
reason
lady skeleton give one of us a boner?
Now,
Are you in middle school?
She is not a skeleton. She is actually made of flesh and bone, all the way up to her head.
And before
So
Gizmo
her
says,
head is a skeleton.
No,
I wouldn't though.
no, as
This is very
even her
confusing.
her head is covered in skin and in muscle tissue.
But is there bone in there?
Yes, there is bone underneath all that.
But can I get her boneless? With a 2-liter of Coke?
Why
Gadget
would
and Zipper love story.
would you do
That's
that?
cannibalism. That's cannibalism.
I want her boneless with a 2-liter of Coke.
World.
So getting back into more of a serious voice. By Houndour evolved into Houndoom.
Houndoom on Mount Doom.
By the
way, dislikes? What? Seriously? Minute World linked a video about Gadget and Zipper.
Let me see that.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that, and it was like, this is so fucking weird.
Disney pulling off a Cronenberg without saying it's Cronenberg, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen the movie, so I know what this shit is. It's so weird.
You know,
like out of all the weird couples Disney could have done, this is the fucking weirdest.
Gadget had 42 mutant fly children.
And counting, considering it's a fly.
By the way, Alex,
All right.
I'll be honest. It's when thinking about like how DC Skeletor is like the master of double tap. I'm still picturing Brian Dobson's voice as Skeletor for that, because I could hardly imagine Alan Oppenheimer being that deadly serious.
I want to hear him saying stuff like that. And why didn't you just kill them?
You had them
because
right
of
where you...
that video Minute World linked, I'm gonna go
Hey, Slade.
jump off a bridge, guys. See you later.
Hey, Slade, I have a question for you. You had the ability to probe each of the Teen Titans, infecting their blood, and then essentially you could end their lives with a push of a button. And you had Robin right in front of you, practically powerless to stop you. Why?
He's really powerless because he doesn't have any fucking powers.
Why didn't you just simply kill him and then kill the rest of them to be done with it?
Wouldn't be any fun.
Fuck, I got a phone call. I'll be right
It's
back.
stupid. That is objectively stupid.
Are you retarded?
Oh, face the wall.
I heard you've been on a workout. You've also been on a diet as well, right? Well, with all you
So, Alex,
talking,
how do you feel
should
about
shut
my
the fuck up
Brian
because it's
Dobson
gluten-free.
Skeletor?
It's quite good.
Would you say that it's better than my attempt at Alan Oppenheimer?
I'd say that my Oppenheimer is quite good. But that's... I don't know. My Oppenheimer goes back and forth between being for Skeletor and being for Papyrus.
Speaking of Oppenheimer, has anyone seen the movie yet?
I didn't know the movie was out yet.
Was it?
Fuck!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll go see it when it comes out, or I'll see it when it comes out, but, you know. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's definitely gonna be good. Inching. 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 There we go. Can't build up too much speed in this Sonic game.
She should have gone with Chip. I don't.
Yeah, but
get
here,
it.
you want to know what the worst part about Sonic 4 is, Alex?
What?
The fact that that momentum is just not a thing in that game.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
That's the game. That game's biggest flaw.
I wish they despawn enemies with parts of enemies when you killed them.
We'll get right on it. Bond out.
By the way, you want to know? Oh, what's interesting regarding the regarding what Gen 4 does with various Pokemon.
Sure.
They make these interesting like gender differences between various Pokemon.
Emerald.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. So like, male Pikachu have spiky tails, but like the female Pikachu have it rounded at the end. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
I always found those kind of interesting.
Looking for an EMP hardened helicopter.
5 seconds.
Operates out of a nightclub in Barcelona.
There we go. Better.
Yeah, male Pikachu has like a flat end to his tail, while female Pikachu has
There we go.
as basically a heart shape on the end.
Right. At least now we know what gender the Pikachu is that was always going with Ash. Because for a lot of people have been making Pikachu Ash fucking romance fanfics. Good fucking lord.
And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Whenever someone tries to do like the pet falling in love with the human owner, I'm like, dude, if you want to do that, at least do something to make it have people interested. And they're like, oh, what do you mean? People are interested. And it's like, no, the people that are interested are just into Ash fucking a Pokemon. What you want to do is do something wholesome with it. Like, I remember there was this anime called, what was it called? Princess Tutu, I think? And it was like a swan that fell in love with a human, so she would wish to become human. So she could practice ballet with him.
Like Detroit?
Detroit
become human. Jinx.
I didn't say that.
No, I was telling.
I did.
I was saying to Alex.
Ah.
Jinx, we were both thinking the same thing.
What I was trying to say was, if anybody even wants to do something like that, it's just don't outright have like Ash fall in love with this Pikachu, because what the fuck? Have it like the Pikachu falls in love with, maybe has feelings for Ash, but then like cares too much for him to like have her to herself, so she lets go of the feelings. Now looks up to him as a mentor.
There was once a.
There was like that before.
There was once
the Ashichu shippers had a big boon to them in that Pokemon reboot movie a while ago.
Yeah.
It's because I want to be with you.
Pikachu shouldn't speak. Why did Pikachu speak there?
You know, the weird thing is that I think it's like that scene didn't feel as good, mostly due to the fact that it wasn't Ikue Otani. It was just some rando.
Yeah.
I was speaking that.
There's some D Brett 12. Who's that?
Oh, Damon and Brett.
Damon?
He's good.
Oh, please don't tell me his last name is Mills.
No.
Damon
I said
Mills.
Brett. Why would I invite Damon Mills to this server?
Guys, I got another phone call. I gotta dip out again.
You don't have to say it. You can just like mute if you want, if you need to. We'll understand. Okay.
I wouldn't. If your friend is Damon Mills.
Okay, actually, I have to go, so I will see y'all later.
Alright,
in that case.
I just realized what time it is. But yeah,
Well, in that
later.
case, I'm gonna end the recording since I did go through the Pirate Coliseum. I swear these are getting like to be pretty short streams on the Pokemon and stuff. Know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry about that. I just got stuff I gotta do sometimes.
Ooh, I got TM31. I believe that's Brick Break.
Bye.
Alright.
See you, man.
I'm gonna heal up, and then I'm going to save and end the recording. By the way, Alex, do you want to write some stuff on Wednesday?
Yes.
Alright. In that case, I'll end the recording now. So...
Oh, I'm gonna get a copyright strike.
And we're done. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm done streaming.
Alright, sweet.
Now it has to ask who's using Chrome, Alex. It's just because I had to, clarify. Was it me or you?
You.
Maybe it was both of us, Alex.
Trying to get out of this fucking stage. And I know I'm gonna get a copyright strike because of this song playing.
What song?
I don't know what the fuck this song is, but I'm in a nightclub level. This sounds like a real song to me.
It's like this, every so often I end up getting recommended videos on a, on like a person with a somewhat exotic animal, like for example, on this one, it's a leopard, a black leopard, and then I hear what in language they're speaking. I'm like, oh, they're Russian. Never mind.
Sergeant Garcia?
They actually go. A lot of these people that I've seen actually go into detail as to why they own the animal, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Snakebite be like we in the club.
No. It's actually legitimate, wholesome reasons. Like, for this one, it was like they noticed that the mother wasn't feeding in the leopard, so they ended up because that can actually happen in real life.
Oof, it's rough.
So they ended up taking in this black leopard who was befriending a Rottweiler. Now they just played together. You'd be surprised what level of compassion some of these exotic animals can have.
Oof, my ass.
January.
Oh, man.
February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. December.
What are you trying to do? Seduce me by telling me the months of the year?
No.
March, January, February. March.
No.
March.
No, that's actually a song that's used for that's common on TikTok.
Tell me.
I don't do TikTok, man. You know me.
I know you don't. Oh, I'm just saying that's where I know it from.
To use that tuxedo for target practice.
Anyway, before I dip out of the call...
Wait here.
Up. Help the camera down. And there she is. Hold on a sec.
Yep.
Bring me a drink. Follow me. The girls have ears these days. To what do I owe this unpleasant visit?
Your phone call from Automorph last night.
I guess
What does the
Yeah.
Jonas group want?
into
Helicopter.
What's
try
that?
speaking to Luna.
What's that?
Try speaking to Luna. Pitbull.
Luna. 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 Food. Food. Walk. Walk. Food.
He doesn't seem to respond.
Luna. Food. Food. Walk. Walk. Food. Walk. Food. Walk. Walk. Food.
Don't do that.
That's how I mess with my dog. Like, it's just laying on the couch. The moment I say food, and like the head just jolts up awake.
Yeah, she's not like that. He's too good. Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I'll see you later.
Yep, later, man. Alright, let me just check up on something. Okay. Yo, your name here, you there? You muted yourself? Right, I'm gonna opt out. Okay. Alright, let me just turn the desktop audio. There you go.
Do you expect me to just turn the other cheek?
Ah, shit.
We provide you with answers. Come in, my dear.
Damn, bro. Personal space.
He did it. He killed Zukovsky.
Man, you could barely see anything. Come here. This has got a... Ooh, yep. It's got a silencer. No, okay. Okay, I got that. Okay. Might as well reload that, though. There you go. Whoa, calm down. Take your meds. Reload. Save that, though. Nice. We get no, too close. Boom. To the left. Boom. Whoa. What you doing? Let's see, who's this? What's up, Gizmo? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I'm just chilling, playing some GoldenEye on Wii. A game that somehow got so much hype and now it's forgotten about. How you doing? see if I can. Whoa. Oh, there's one across. I see you. I see you. Got you. If I can just... I can't go there. Let's see here. I'm doing all right. How's this game? Just as enjoyable as I remember it. I'm still wondering why a lot of people hate this game though. Boom, come here. Bitch. Who's shooting at me? Bum. There you go. Do I go down? Yep, I go downstairs. Move. Oh, funny. Okay. Wait, is that? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's just where I came from. Damn, okay. Boom. The head. Whoa. Kiss my ass. Beat some ass. Whoa. Whereas you... I see you. Now you's dead. I ain't yours. Gotcha. Let's see here. Boom. Can I sneak past? Ah. What are you looking for, a snack? Damn, have a knuckle sandwich. Hey, bro, you allergic to lead? How? Ooh, you know what? Bitch ass. Punk ass. Hotel ass. Oh, wow, okay. I don't think I would like this game. Never been a fan of motion controls. That's valid. That's valid, yeah. What is there? There's what? The Conduit. Nights into Dreams. No More Heroes. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Sin and Punishment. The Resident Evil like games. All those share. All those you have motion controls. Let's see. What was your favorite game of 2022? Favorite game of 2022? Multiverses. It's a hot take, but multiverses. It's the fact that they're using WB characters. It's like, it's one thing if Nintendo was making another Smash Brothers game. It's like, okay, yeah, you know more than half of the characters that they made or involved with can fight. It's another thing for Warner Brothers to make a fighting game based off of Warner Brothers, their own characters, because Shaggy doesn't fight, Tom and Jerry don't really fight in the sense that anybody's used to. It's shit like that that makes me curious how they were able to make it work. They were able to make it work. Better online play than Smash Brothers 2. Fight me. Ooh. Boom. You're all dead. Get fucked. Dumbass. Come on. Boom. Switch over to the other one. I would say Ragnarok 2, but I've never got a chance to play that, and I refuse to buy a PlayStation 5 until Sony gets, back on track and stops being a fucking helicopter parent about fucking how I play my video games and what video games I choose to play. Okay. Oh, with the Spider-Man. Yeah, that's also on Steam, though. Final Fantasy, also on Steam. Uncharted, that's also on Steam. People like to say that a lot of the Xbox games are on Steam. They're not. While Sony is porting most, if not all their games to Steam at the moment. Like, you got Spider-Man on Steam already. You got the Uncharted series, not the trilogy, the entire series on Steam already. God of War 1 and God of War Ragnarok are already coming to Steam. And they're saying they got exclusives? No, not anymore, bro. If anything, Nintendo and Xbox are the ones with the exclusives now. I mean, sure, they released their games for PC too, but at least you can say that they were made for the PC, considering Microsoft owns the fucking games. Shit. I heard Ragnarok was boring and too soy. I'm glad it wrapped up Kratos' story so Sony can't fuck it up anymore. You're putting too much faith into Sony. You know they're gonna bring them back for something. If not, like Ragnarok pretty much means like death to all gods or some shit. But you know they're probably gonna bring him back for a third game. Like, I don't know, maybe his kid's gonna be all grown up and now he has no choice but to guide him to the right path or whatever the hell. Gotcha. Aha. Sneak attack? Hell no. Oh, dude. I'm dying. Fuck. And I died. No one's gonna play a game starring his kid. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that they're gonna make a game revolving around the kid. I'm saying that they're probably released a game and it's gonna be the same God of War game. It's just probably it revolves around Kratos trying to do some more shit with the kid. Like I don't know, bring him back to life. Have him turn to the good side. Try to steer him towards the good path. That kind of thing. You're not. No, I don't think anyone wants to play a game just about him. I mean, good God. I'm just saying that might happen. I'm just saying like a game revolving around him and hanging around with his son again might happen. If shit. I liked God of War 2018. Everyone did. It played alright. It's just, I wish there was more anime variety. Troll, 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 God. Troll, 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 God. Troll, 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 God. What about God of War 1, 2, and 3, though? God, 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 mini boss. God, God, mini boss, God. Oh, but he's a Titan. Fuck off. Like I care. Oh, in the bar. Okay. Get out of here. Come to me. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Fuck. I think after this level, I'm going to be done for today. It's getting late, so... Once I'm done with this level, I'm going to save and quit. Then I'm just going to... I don't know, chill, I guess. Got you. Come on. The face. Shit. Can I go another round? Yeah, no, I can't. That one. Yeah, I'm out. Okay. Gotcha. Come on. What you, I see you. Come here. That's right. What's that? Ragnarok ends with Kratos accepting his son is grown and can fend for himself, and they go their separate ways, and Arteus has to find some Titans or something, so Sony makes a game where you play just as the kid. I can see that happening because Sony's retarded. Sony's retarded. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that Kratos is dead, though, right? He's still alive, right? So if anything, they're gonna look for an opportunity to bring him back. I think they just have to bite the bullet, admit their mistakes, and just make another PlayStation All-Stars. Because they had a really good idea going. They just let one mistake, like, let it be the star of their downfall, or whatever the fuck, how you want to say it. Gotcha. Oh, I see you. Beat some ass. Oof, I'm out. There you go. Come on. Gotcha. You did. I live. Just as the kid, I can see that happening because, yeah, okay, you already said that. Okay. No, I already read that. Okay. Whoa. Oh, they're snipers. Oh, I can't hit them back? Okay. Out of ammo. Out of ammo. Okay. Motorcycles. Motorcycle. Who leaves the key? Okay. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here. It's been a bit. Just gonna relax. I'm gonna relax. Probably watch some sliders. Maybe play some honey pop or something. I don't know. Look at Prime. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks, guys, for dropping by to see what's going on. Thanks, Minute World, Snakebite, Travis, for stopping by and watching as much as you wanted and as you can. Next time I'm gonna keep going until I finish this game. So until then, guys, I'll see you all later. Take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace.